This will be in, do I even have a section? I think I do got natural herbs down there somewhere. I will pin this to, I believe I got a playlist, I'm not sure, but I think I got one on my Facebook page, a folder. I know I love my herbs. All right, look at my pens all popping. They all popping because I got them face on. But anywho, quick, because look, this is the black seed oil. I get the amazing herb and then this one. And so I have this one. So this, and then, okay, this one's from Pakistan. Black seed pure oil, cold pressed, solvent free, pure and unfiltered. This is a very good brand, of course. But now I got the other famous one. And there is a color difference. And I wanted y'all to see the color difference in the oils. And you know, this cures everything but death. So this means, and happy Ramadan, everybody, to everybody that is doing Ramadan. This is, it's smeared. I'm trying to read it, y'all. I can't read it. Anywho. It's a native of Asia. It grows 20 to 30 centimeters tall. It's an annual flowering plant, right? Black seed, right? Y'all know Dr. Sebi liked black seed oil. Muslims like black seed oil. And I like black seed oil because I've been taking it for a while now. I can't read that because my oil done smudged on the side of it. I'm trying to make it out, but I can't really read it right now. Okay. Black seed oil is more concentrated than the actual seeds. Anywho, look up black seed oil. And there's different brands. I've taken the amazing herb. I've taken this brand here, black seed pure oil from Pakistan. But then I got the new one that is TikTok famous from Ethiopia. When I tell y'all this shit ain't got nothing on it. Like this ain't got nothing on that. Literally. The taste that lasts in your mouth is unreal. 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 Compared to this. I thought this was motor oil. Motor, tastes like motor oil. This is motor oil. No wonder. No wonder that shit help you. Black seed oil from Ethiopia. Made with 100% Ethiopian seed. When I wish I had two hands that I could pour at the same time, but y'all gonna see the difference here. So this is that one, which I usually can take this in my coffee, right? Y'all can see how brown it look, just so y'all can see the difference. You can see right through this, you can see right, I can't tilt it too much, but you can see through the spoon, right? You can literally see the spoon. So everybody see that. This is a good one. I've been taking this one for years and taking it in my coffee, right? But it, you know, you can take it in coffee or take it in, some people I guess take it with honey, raw honey or whatever, just to try to mask the taste. But I, on the other hand, don't really have to do that. I first got introduced when I was in hair school. I had somebody from over by Ethiopia. I forget her name and I forget the little continent where they went for refuge at in Ethiopia. That's where she was from, that little exile place that they went for asylum. If y'all know what I'm talking about, I can't think of the name of the little place by Ethiopia where Ethiopians went when it was, I guess, war or whatever, and they went over there for asylum. That's the place one of my students was with. And she was the first one, because I was sick, and she was like the first one to tell me, Oh, get some black seed oil. I said, how much do you take? Just a couple of drops. Like, but we take tablespoons or 2 capsules, which is more of a couple of drops. But she was just, just see how it tastes to you. Just put a little bit in da 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 da. I forget her name. Bless her heart. I forget her name. But again, cures everything but death. Meaning it can definitely heal up some ailments in the body, improve your overall condition, make your skin glow, your glands purified. All right, but yeah, because it tastes bad. So does the color really matter? And like I said, I've taken Amazing Herb. I've taken this brand for years. But then I was like, this is like, everybody is speaking on this one. So I said, I got to try it for myself. You see how I got the little, because I had to try it for myself. So I got the little bitty one, just to try it for myself off of the TikTok shop. I couldn't find it on Amazon, so I don't think you're going to find it on Amazon. I could never find it on Amazon, but it is on TikTok shop. That's where y'all saw it at. So, and the TQ is 5 or 3, which is the highest. The highest. So that's why it's so effective and good. So you can tell if it was the highest in this, it would definitely actually be dark, but it's not. Okay, so I'm used to taking this. I can take this, no problem. Tastes like a slick oil. The taste is still there. The taste is still there, but you see it doesn't even faze me. I don't want to take all of it because I'm going to take this one. But I want y'all to see that the taste is there, but it's not bad. And usually I'll chase it with a cup, like coffee, to get it go down. But I like the pure oil first. If you mix it up, you dilute it. And then it don't grease up everything like it's supposed to going down. That's what I feel. That could be just my nursing judgment on that, being I'm a nurse. Because, you want to get it to go and grease up everything. Oil up everything. Just like that milk of magnesia. You put it with something, you water it down, right? If you put any kind of substance with a water or a fluid or a liquid, it still gets in there, but oil is kind of different. You want it to lubricate. It's nasty. It ain't bad, but it's... This one, on the other hand, you can even chase it with water. I tried the pills once, like just recently. I didn't like the pills because the pills made me burp, and then I could taste the black seed oil throughout the day. And that's why I didn't like the pills. But for people that don't like the taste, they get the gels, the pills, because that way they don't have to really taste it, but you will still burp it. Once that gel cap dilute, and break apart, you're still going to get the burp. But I feel like this, it goes away and you don't have it no more. Once you start eating and drinking and doing everything, you don't have it no more. Now, you got to shake this bitch up. Now, watch how black this bitch is. Like, black on black on black on black on black. I said, holy cow. When I saw this bitch, I was like, oh, shit, what the fuck did I just do? I said, oh, Lord, what did I just do? I don't know if I can do it. Boy, this motherfucker shook me. Okay, it shook me. Like, it shook me. Shook me. I was like, oh, Lord. And anything that's natural will be in blue or black, will be in glass. Because you can't put it in plastic. That's one way you tell stuff that is real, because it will be in jars. It won't be in plastic. It will be a brown, dark jar or blue. Okay? That's how you tell. You'll never see it in a plastic bottle. That's why people love tinctures and extracts and liquids before they like to get a lot of stuff in plastic bottles. Like, we all got herbs in plastic bottles and stuff, but this, oh God, I gotta brace myself. Oh, Lord help me. Let me see, I better go with this hand over here, so I don't get, oh my God, look at that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see how dark that is compared to the one I just had? Can y'all see how dark that is? You can't even see the spoon. I had to show y'all because I said people got us. It's 11/11. That's confirmation right there. 11/11 in Texas right now. That's motherfucking. That's the one right there. The Ethiopian seed is the one. But I'm gonna tell you now, this motherfucker is nasty. You see how I quickly got over that one? The same as with our amazing herbs. You quickly get over it. It just tastes bad for just a little bit. But this, let's see how long. Oh, I ain't got no watch on. Let's see how long the sweet taste fool you. Let's see how long the sweet taste fool you that it lasts in your mouth. You know what I say? Put a Tic Tac in your mouth and get out of sight. I want to see how long this joker lasts when I stop watching it. I want to see. Oh, God, help me. And it's because I already know what it tastes like, so I'm just now trying to work myself up to it. Just now trying to work myself up to it. Man, but the life you're going to get from this stuff, God, this is black. Now, this is motor oil. That there in Amazing Herb ain't got nothing on this right here, y'all. Oh, my God. Oh, Lord. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to get it together here in a minute. I'm going to get it together. Where's my start button at? Hold on, maybe I need to get some water. Do your thug thizzle, girl. Do your thug thizzle. Speak life into your body everlasting. Y'all know Taurus is a tasty person. That the texture, it's all about the texture. Oh, that was some seedy. You see how that turned? This in the back of my throat. I just want y'all to see it. I'm going to save these and take them later on today. You see the difference? Do y'all see the difference? Do y'all see the difference? That's the difference. That's literally the difference. It's still back there. It's 1:30. That's the difference right there. You'll get them looking light like this, but they still have the motor oil taste. But as you see, this one lasts longer. Now that is costly. Anytime you get it bigger, it's going to cost. It's like $30 in Whole Foods or Sprouts from the Amazing Herb brand, right? Ooh, that was a big burp. From the Amazing Oil brand, it's still about $30. It's still about $30 when you get it bigger, right? I'm not saying that is a good one. That one has lasted me forever. All right. I still can taste it, but it's not as pungent as it was. So I'm gonna stop it at 230, but I still taste it. Like at the back of my tongue and at the roof of my mouth, I still can taste it. I still taste this, but it's not as pungent as it was within the first hour and 30 minutes. If you can take it. Look, confirmation. That was confirmation right there. And we already saw 111. That's a reset. So that is a reset. That's the difference. I just wanted y'all to actually see it, because when I saw it, I thought, holy cow. I don't know what the hell is in this stuff. But everybody has sworn by in 3 days, they have seen enormous change in their body by taking and I'm not getting paid for this, as you can see. I don't even have a TikTok shop. So I'm not getting paid to promote this. And that's why I wanted to come clear, like, because I know I've been y'all, you got to think about it. These are people probably that never took black seed oil in their life until they saw this right here. So you're talking to somebody that's been taking black seed oil since 2014, 15. So I know the difference that it takes when you're compared to the other ones. Not that the other ones aren't good, because like I said, I've always taken Amazing Herb, and I've always taken this one here, this one here. But I wanted to try something new, because I know those people were new, coming probably into taking black seed oil for the first time. I wanted to see from my perspective of taking it, because I've been taking it. So that's why I wanted to do this. I'm not getting paid for this, even though I should, but I'm not. But it's just about sharing the knowledge and what's the difference. And yeah, Amazing Herb is good. This one's good. And certainly this one's good. But they were saying after 3 days, I saw some change. And I said, hold up. I said, let me make sure. You can even put it in your belly button. They were even putting it in their belly button, because you know your belly button is systemic. So it goes throughout the whole body, because that's our umbilical cord to the universe, right? To get through the universe, you put it in your what? Your belly button. That's why everybody putting casserole in their belly button. That's why everybody putting oregano in their belly button. That's why everybody putting black seed oil in their belly button, because it's your connection to Mother Source, to the source, systemic, to every organ in the fucking body. That's how you were fed in your mother's womb, through your umbilical cord. That's what teaches you, or makes you attached to the land, the G land, the gland, the holy land, right? Through your umbilical cord. So it goes up, right? From here on up, and circulate throughout the body like the tree of life, right? Like, so y'all can get an image of what I'm talking about. Like the placenta. Like the placenta. If this is your belly button, and right here is the sac of the mother that you came in, and that tree of life going up, just as far as the roots go up is just as far as the roots go down. So within and without. So within, so without. As above, so below. So that belly button is significant to our survival and our connection to the land, the G land, the gland, and to the motherland. So when you're talking about your significance of the placenta, which is like that sac, what we just saw on that stoop, is that your connection to the mother that shows your primal existence, but that also shows you your roots, your genealogy, the matriarchal, right? The lineage, right? The lineage of where we come from, the royalty, the blood. That's why they want y'all sacs when y'all have baby. And that's why y'all should keep y'all sacs, y'all birth sacs, y'all placentas, take it home, eat it, peel it, let the baby stay attached to it, or plant that bitch under a tree. That's why your significance to your placenta is what y'all need to claim. You need to take back your baby's placenta home with you, whether you want it attached or not. You need to start asking for it, because that is a part of your body, and they are doing their math, their science with it through y'all giving it up. Through y'all mere giving it up. So they know about you before you even know about you. So they know what kind of bots to send after you. They know what kind of illusions to send after you. They know what kind of everything to send after you. because you gave up your placenta. Your mothers gave up their placenta. Your placenta, the sac that was your antibodies for all the diseases that would come about, that they would bring up on mankind. That sac housed y'all, what y'all call immunizations today. That is our injection from the plague, from the viruses, from the parasites, from the reptilians. That was y'all immunization shot along with them. Breastfeeding. That was your boost, your only vaccination that y'all needed. The only vaccination that you needed. You know, no, they won't. They won't fight you for it. No, they won't. No, they won't. They can't. They can't. They can't. My daughter did it. My daughter did it. My daughter did it. That is your body as a woman, that they have no right to it. And she had hospital births. Hospital births. You have a right to ask for your placenta. You have a right to. Her doctor tried it. Well, you might, nah, we want it. What were you gonna do? We want it. We gonna give it and feed it. We gonna make some capsules out of this bitch and eat it. Okay? Because you literally can eat it. It's full of nutrition. It's full of minerals. It's full of your permanent, just think about it. Think about the minerals in the land. That placenta has all of that. You can get it. Only thing you're gonna have to do is put it in a biohazard thing. They're gonna make you sign the thing that you're taking it home with you to discard it. It's gonna be in a red biohazard thing, and you have to carry it out. You have to carry it out in that thing. They're gonna just make you sign a paper. See, y'all don't know because y'all don't ask, and y'all don't listen when people say something. You think it's far-fetched. No, we got all three of their placentas. We got every last one of them. Every last one of them. So it can be done. It can be done. If you firm, it can be done, because they cannot tell you no. By your birthright, they cannot tell you no. Everything on your body is yours. It is yours. If you wanted your heart after a heart transplant, you can ask for it. If you wanted your kidney after a motherfucking kidney transplant, it is yours. If you wanted your womb, if you got that bitch snatched out, if you wanted it, it's yours. It's because y'all don't ask for it. It's because you don't ask for it. But if you send it off to a lab, what they gonna do? Dissect it, keep it alive, keep growing it, keep experimenting with it, and finding ways to defeat y'all with your own shit. They turned your own body a weapon against you. And I know a lot of y'all don't want to realize that, but they did. They turned your own body as a weapon against you, because they know more about your body than you do. They know more about your royalty, your lineage than you do, because they stay in the fucking lab. And they even use our own brilliant minds to do it. They use our own black scientists, right? Our own, every nation has their geniuses, right? Their intelligent geniuses of their race, of their continent, or whatever you want to call it, right? So they'll use those, they'll buy them out. They'll buy them out to do that homework for them. They just got the money. They just got the money to do it, to buy it, to buy that job. They're happy when y'all can graduate and be in college and you only 18 and done graduated from a top university at 19. They love the genius child. They love the intellectual child, because they finna buy those motherfucking dumbass parents. They finna buy them fucking parents to utilize their son and daughter's genes to destroy humanity. But oh no, y'all go ahead, do what you do. Do your religious stuff. You go do what you do. Go do that. Go do that. Go do that. Go serve their purpose. Go do that, because that's what you're doing. We're sovereign. We're connected to the land because we have a belly button. You're connected to the universe. You're connected to the land because that belly button is your umbilical cord that was connected to the universe, which is the same universe within. As above, so without. What is one thing that has connection from your head to your motherfucking toe? That thing right there. That right there. The umbilical cord. The umbilical cord. The umbilical cord. It would be nice if you just get on out of here. Bye. You ain't got to stay. I can help your ass out the door today. All right. See how people tell you what to do? Mind your business. You either over here for the knowledge. Don't worry about what's being said. Take the knowledge and get the hell on. But see now, she done fucked up. Because now she done got her ass booted out. See what I'm saying? That's what the devil do. The devil do that shit right there. The devil. You are not my maker. You do not fucking own me. And you're not going to tell me what the fuck to say and how to deliver it. You just motherfucking listen to the message and shut the fuck up. That's what the fuck you do. Else you get in the boot. Else all you bitches can go. Because I don't give a fuck. Okay? So you either sit there and you listen, watch, and observe, and then you just sit there and mind your business because you're the one offended. I'm not offended. I ain't got nothing to be offended for. You took over my land. I was first. I'm primitive, not you. I'm primitive, not you. Not you. Not you. I'm primitive. All you have to do is listen, watch, and observe. That's all y'all have to do. Don't nobody ask y'all to come and try to police nothing. Just listen, watch, and observe. So you can elevate as your species need to elevate. I'm already elevated. You're trying to catch up with me. Matter of fact, you're trying to be where I'm at. So you sit there and listen, watch, and observe. If you can't sit there and watch and listen and observe, hit the door. North, south, east, and west. Whichever direction you came in, hit the door. Okay? Hit the door. 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 Do y'all not understand what listen, watch, and observe mean? Do y'all not understand? When wisdom is talking to you, listen, watch, and observe. Listen, watch. I don't care about them bots and them trolls, y'all. They just trying to get attention, right? They just trying to get attention. So again, that umbilical cord, what connects you to the primal gland, right? Let's go to the board. Let's go to the board. T, right? Time, energy, attention will equal your money and your currency. What you give value to, right? What you give your focus to, right? Will govern you, right? So, if this is our umbilical cord, this as above, so below, right? That's the universe, right? If that's the universe connection, and that is the gland, well, then the pineal is up there, right? The pineal gland is up there. And the pituitary, I think I'm spelling this right. The pituitary, king, queen. Queen, right? The mother, right? The mother gland, right? Right? The way to the promised land is straight up, right? From the what? From the spine to the mind, right? That way, right? The motherland. That connection to your mother that gave you that promised land, right? Is the balance between the king and the queen. The right and the left brain. That is your connection. That is your raw material. Your raw matter. Right? Your what? Dark energy. Right? That is your dark energy. That is your connection. That is your root. Right? The center. The center of what? Gravity. That keeps us what? Grounded and connected. Right? To who? The mother. That keeps us grounded and connected to the mother. Right? So, that belly button is important. The belly button is important. The sac of your babies is important. Because if you don't want the sac, let your babies get the sac. Let your babies, in doula, they let it run back into the baby because that's all the minerals the mother has taken in, the vitamin, the source, the blood, the water, all of that going back into the baby to give it its injections for a lifetime. There was no motherfucking such thing as we needed 11:33 on my timer. As we needed injections all the way up to 2, 3, 4, 5 years, all the way boosters up until we get out of high school. We got records of vaccination. No, you only need that one motherfucking vaccination right there. Them 2 titties and that umbilical cord. That's all you needed to bind you to the land of your mother. Them the nipples. That's all you needed. That's all you fucking needed. You needed that belly button, that sack, and you needed them 2 titties to suck on. And you had your goddamn immunizations of a motherfucking lifetime. And it connected you to the primal land of your mothers, your foremothers, your great mothers, your great great mothers, your great great mothers, your great great mothers, to your great great mothers, to your great great mothers, to your great great goddamn mothers, which is your holy father. Which is your holy father. Which is your holy father. Sun, sound, and ghost being the water of her umbilical cord in the sac, in the womb, which is your memory. Which is your memory, right? Which is your memory. Y'all better be taking notes because this shit going quick and fast in a hurry because it's out of here, right? Which is your what? Ori, memory, stored what? Memory, which is water, right? Getting sloppy there. Which is memory, your Ori, which is your stored memory, water. That's why they want to pollute the water with all that shit, that fluoride. So y'all don't fucking what? Memories. Remember who you are for centuries, for decades, through eternity, through antiquity. They don't want y'all to remember who you are and that you came from the source called water. That's what they don't want you to remember. Your connection to what? Okay, we going again. Your connection to what? The gland, the God land, the goddess land. To what? Water. Land. Where what? 80 to 95% water, the rest what? Land. What do we say? The body is what? 90% water and what? 10% land? That's why y'all got to make that connection back to your land. That's why it's primitive. That's why it's primitive. That's why it's antiquity. Because you got to make that we're only operating on the 10%. We got to obtain the 90. You see how they flipped it? You see how they reversed it? They reversed it by telling you, oh, the body is 90% water and it's 10% land mass. But you got the 10%, but y'all not making a connection to the water, which is what? your own memory, your own data file, your own junk DNA, right? Your own master DNA, which is your junk DNA. So you're not waking up your own junk DNA. They tell you it's junk because you think it's trash. It's not trash. It's not trash. It's actually the God land, the goddess land. It's actually primitive to your being and your existence, which is junk. And so those are the many sleeping cells that's in the body, right? That you have to wake up. That's the sleeping giant. Is your junk DNA, you might as well call it. Your master DNA. That's your master DNA. So you got to wake that up. Because once you wake up, then what do you call that? That chain reaction. So once you wake that up, that chain reaction, you can complete your DNA and become that Christ consciousness, which is that 13-strand DNA. That's what Christ consciousness represents. You're connecting the DNA through that data, through that memory, right? Through that memory y'all hold with that water. But if they're polluting the water, you stay on this man level instead of on this goddess God level up here. You stay on that low frequency, right? Instead of on that high frequency. Knowing all things, connected to all things. The I am that I am, right? That's why they want to do everything to pollute. I think that's right. Pollute. U-T-E. Damn, spirit. I'm getting, my mind is going faster than my hands. Did I spell it? Damn it. Did I spell that right? Why did it look wrong? Pollute. That's supposed to be pollute, damn it. So that's why they don't want y'all to remember. That's why they want to keep y'all down in the 12th. Because you don't go to the 13th. You don't complete that DNA strand. Right? You don't evolve, in other words. You don't grow and evolve. And you stay to need their source connection, their false source sense of self in the connection as them being God over you. They're not no fucking God over you. They're not no fucking God over me. But there is a prime creator over all. Yes. Yes. But y'all are worshiping their God. Their fucked up illusion of a God. A demigod at that. Not even a real God. A false God. A false ideology. That's what y'all following. Because they're not telling y'all that because they bound by what? Secrecy. Because they all took an oath not to fucking tell y'all ass the fucking truth. To not even fucking tell y'all ass the truth about the shit. But they want to scapegoat and go all around this motherfucker, take y'all all out in the motherfucking wilderness, around this bitch like this, and y'all still don't even fucking know what the fuck going on. Because y'all just steady doing this. Y'all just doing that shit. Because they ain't never telling you this shit right here. That belly button is your motherfucking important thing right there to heal your body. To heal your source of connection to the source. They're not telling you that. But they taking y'all through the wilderness and through the woods. Instead of getting straight to the source. Instead of telling y'all it's right there on your body. It's your goddamn belly button. It's your belly button. If you got a belly button and you ain't a test tube baby without one, you got a belly button, you got a connection to the source. It doesn't matter about where you fall in line at. In those 12 tribes, in them 12 systems, it doesn't matter. Do you recognize is what counts? Do you recall? Do you recall? Do you recall? Total recall. It's a total recall moment. Do you recall? Do you recall who you are? Can you recall who you are? Can y'all? You can't get mad because you weren't here first. Do you recall the natural order that Gaia established, that the Most High established on this plane? Do you recall the natural order of things? Because the only true religion is Mother Nature. And the only true source is outside. It is looking at nature. It is listening, watching, and observing. It ain't no room to get mad. It ain't no room to be jealous. It ain't no room to be nothing. It's just what the fuck it is out there. And no motherfucker can change that. So y'all need to get over y'all motherfucking self and get off your fucking high horse. Because that's nature. That's Gaia. That's Mother God. That's Mother Earth. That's what that is. So do you recall that? Do you recall how everything you did gave praise to her? Gave reverence to her? I got the goosebumps. Do you recall that? Do you recall everything that you did, breathed, and said gave praise to her? Okay. Okay. Act like y'all brand new. Act like your ass brand new. You gonna be brand new and get your ass left. That's what's gonna happen. While they formulating y'all destruction, while they formulating y'all demise and shit, that's what's gonna happen. You gonna mess around, get your ass right there left behind, and then wonder why everybody around you is prospering, but y'all stuck on stupid, stuck on being stupid, stuck on doing stupid, and y'all gonna wonder why. You gonna wonder why. You gonna wonder why you stuck on being stupid. Nobody can outdo nature. We are not above universal law. We are not above universal law. We are down here for the experience. And instead of us being down here for the experience, enjoyment, and the fruit of the land that Mother Gaia and Mother Earth or Mother God gave us, we're being experimented on. We're being experimented on. So you're going to have to take your healing, your care, into your own hands. Period, point blank. You're going to have to take it into your own hands. Y'all going to have to go back to nature. You have to go back to source and take it into your own hands and ask Mother God or Gaia, whatever you call her, Mother Earth, to guide you toward healing your bodies. You're going to have to go back to her. You got to spend time with her and connect with her. This ain't about your fucking religion. This ain't about no religion, because she was here before religion. The religion came after. She was here first before religion. Religion was not before Mother Earth. So y'all can just squash that bullshit, okay? You can squash your goddamn patriarchal bullshit, all right? You can squash it. Because all y'all got pedophilic gods, so you can squash it, all right? You can squash it. You really can. The thing is, you want to connect back to the source so you can get the upgrades that y'all are supposed to get for your planet. For your planet, right? So y'all can get the upgrades that y'all supposed to get for y'all planet. You only can control your, the Colosseum. Yeah. You only can control your planet, your environment, your body. What goes in your body, what comes out your body. You can't control another person's being. You cannot. And that's going against somebody else's will to even think you can even try to do some fucked up shit like that. Even though a lot of y'all have, but that's only because people don't know who they are and people don't remember who they are. And that's y'all abusing and going against somebody else's will. Somebody else's sovereign will at that. Because of y'all jealousy. Because your spirit of jealousy, your spirit of greed, your spirit of whoremongering, your spirit of wrongdoing, your spirit of whatever is abomination, that's y'all shit. That ain't my shit. That's your belief system. That ain't mine. So y'all better get with the facts. You better get with the truth. Because the only thing that's going to prevail is the truth. And you have to stand in that truth. No matter if the whole world is against you, you have to stand in that fucking truth. You have to stand in that truth. But that's the difference I want to give y'all with that lesson, that Ethiopian black seed, right? Which they say Ethiopia, and I can see why this shit's so strong, because they say Ethiopia has the first Bible, the original Bible. So all your other Bibles have been watered down, just like this other goddamn black seed oil right here. So you can consider this the Bible of black seed oil. And you can consider this everybody else's Bible that's been fucking watered down. So Ethiopia has the original Christian Bible. Y'all have not seen the original Christian Bible. Y'all got a revamped version of it. And that's why y'all lost. I wondered, like, why they said Ethiopia. But because y'all don't study your roots and you don't study your history, you don't read, you don't know. So you fall for the foolishness of people telling you it's this religion, it's this religion, it's this religion, it's this. Instead of making up your own righteous mind. What aligns with you? What aligns with you? What makes you the bigger, better person? What makes you do right? What makes you walk in sovereignty? Not harming another. Y'all were given a belief y'all don't even believe, because you know why? It was forced on you. And that's why you have no belief. And that's why you don't believe what you believe, because it was passed down and forced on you. It wasn't what you chose. If it was something you chose, it'd be different. But if it's something that's forced, you can't have no belief in it, can you? So because you think it's not real anyway, in the back of your mind, you already know it's not. Because you know it's not choice. It wasn't your choice. You know it was forced on you. You were made to go to church from your grandmothers and your grandfathers. You were made to learn how they learned. But that's not how a lot of y'all are today, is it? That's not even how a lot of y'all even want to be today. But you won't be true to yourself. So you would rather lie to yourself. That's why only few can walk in truth. That's why only few can walk in truth. That's why. Only few can walk with source. That's why. Because they don't deny what they see. They don't deny what they don't see either. They're open to it all. You see what I'm saying? They're open to it all. So that was the difference between the black seed oils. They all good. I've had like I said, the amazing herb, and I've had this one. But like I said, this bigger, like my mouth just got right. My mouth just feel normal almost again. Like that stuff is lasting forever. Lasting. God dang, that stuff is lasting. And like I said, I put it in my coffee when I first started out. I would put it in my coffee because I couldn't stand the taste. Like it was, and it would even make my coffee seem, different. But at the same time, I could get my coffee down and get it down. So I used to just put my drops in my coffee. So y'all may want to try like that if you drink coffee or tea. I don't know what it'll do for tea, but coffee, it kind of just, because I have hazelnut in it, it kind of like smudges it a little bit, but not that bad. But again, the black seed oil is something you definitely want to check into again, because and Google the benefits of black seed oil. Don't just talk about it because y'all don't believe it. Read up on it and see what it does for the body. A lot of natural herbs do a lot of things like sea moss and all that other stuff too. But look up the benefits of it, because our food source has already been eliminated. I don't know if y'all even and I've been saying this over and over and over again. Our food source has already been eliminated. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to go to my refrigerator and I'm going to show you. I'm going to go to my refrigerator and I'm going to show you. Just so y'all know. What y'all doing? Huh? What is that? You want what? You want what? Oh, excuse me. I'm still burping because that looks good, y'all. Y'all eating lunch? Now, I like my greens because I'm a jolly green giant. No, I'm just playing. But I love my greens. Now, this great value. No vitamin D. Right there. Where's it at? Oh, right here. By the 35. No vitamin D. No vitamin D. No vitamin D. That tells you all this shit has not been grown in the fucking sun. That tells you your source has already been removed from your food. That's why so many people are vitamin deficiency D now, because they snuck that shit in on us and removed growing stuff outside to growing stuff inside without getting any sun. Or this is 3D printer food. This is 3D printer food. And that's why they don't want y'all to have your own crops. Because that way it's grown from the sun. So when you eat it from the sun, you get the what? Sun inside you, right? You get the vitamin D inside of you. So it doesn't matter if you buy the good brand or the cheap brand, the vitamin D is removed. Look on everything that is a vegetable. There is no vitamin motherfucking D on that bitch. Do you hear me? It's no vitamin D. Ask your mama how old you are. It is no vitamin D. It is no vitamin D. So that go to tell you, I bought the good brand, the bad brand, the cheap brand, the middle brand, the not so jolly good giant, da 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 da. Again, there is no vitamin D. That is our #1 source of life. So you got to ask yourself that, why is vitamin D not even included? If it's a vegetable, if it's grown outside, if it can be grown outside in the dirt. Can't lima beans be grown outside in the dirt? Can't green beans, ain't they grown outside in the garden? Ain't Brussels sprouts and broccoli grown outside in the garden? Ain't it? Ain't it? So why you don't have vitamin D in your vegetables? Why you don't have vitamin D in your vegetables? Why you don't have vitamin D in your vegetables? Because they removed the source fuel, the raw fuel out of your vitamin D and gave you fake vitamin D, right? You see what I'm saying? So y'all got to get vitamin D. You got to get connected to what? Source. So that's leaving y'all to get connected to source on your own, for y'all to find your own way back home, back connected to source, because they removed source. Who did? The one that's doing this. It ain't you doing it, is it? It ain't y'all doing it, is it? Who you think doing it? Who you think doing it? We not the ones growing the food. We eating it, we consuming it, but we not the ones growing it. We leaving it up to them, and then they doing this stuff under our noses, and y'all wonder why y'all sick. So you got to find the best organic herbs or the best something other that got the vitamin D's and C's and A's and B's and E's and niacin and folate. You got to find the herbs that got that in it, because your food don't have it in it. And even if your food got it in it, it don't have enough in it. There's not enough in it, right? This is only 2%, 2% calcium, 2%, 4% iron, 4%, 6% potassium, 310 milligrams. Y'all, you know how much this you got to eat to get enough potassium? You got to eat so much. You said, oh yeah, you got to eat so much to get the level of potassium, iron, and D that everybody's supposed to have on a daily basis. So you're going to have to go to the herbs and get it from the herbs, because it ain't in this 3D. It's not in this 3D food. It's not in this 3D food. This is space food. This is astronaut food, probably. This is nothing. Okay? I just want to show y'all. I just want to show y'all so y'all can see it for yourself and stop being in denial. You got to take your care into your own hands, and that's what I'm talking about. It's 11:56. It's 11:11. It's 11:56. 11:56 is 11:11 again. So again, now it's 11:57. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got to do that yourself. But again, you got to go out there and get some sun. You got to get some sunshine. You got to let the sun give you that vitamin D. Else y'all going to be deficient in vitamin D. You're going to be deficient in vitamin D if you don't spend time outside. So why do you think you got to spend time outside? Because you got to connect back to nature. You gotta get connected back to the source. You got to get connected back to the source because that's where the connection is at. That's where we lost the connection at. Humanity. In nature. Being in nature. That's where we lost the connection because we too much inside in air conditioning. We too much inside sitting in the TV and the fake LCD lights and shit and it's fucking with us. That's where we lost the connection at. Not being outside. Not meeting people, not seeing people, not talking to people. Right? You see what I'm saying? So again, get back to nature. Y'all better find a way. You better find a way to get some sun in them eyeballs. You better find a way to get some sun in them eyeballs. Some sun on that skin. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better find a way. Go back and rewind it if you missed it. I'm not repeating myself. It's a whole motherfucking video. Watch it over. Again, so find some type of way to get some sun. Find some type of way to restore y'all minerals in y'all body so that y'all can function. Because you think you're functioning, but what they're doing is just slowly making you robotic. That's slowly that transhumanism is trying to cross. They're trying to cross y'all DNA connection. They're trying to cross it with the robotic, with the AI. So that's what's happening. So in order to do that, they gotta what? Remove what? What makes you natural? What makes you be here? What makes you connected to Mother Earth? Your minerals. Your minerals. Oh, y'all don't hear me now. What makes you? Here we go again. We got to do this time. Y'all see? What makes you connected? I'm trying to do 12. What makes you connected? Right? Is the 12 what? Cell salts. Which are what? Your minerals. Your 12 minerals you need to be a living what? Organism. Woo! How you spell that? Organism. To be a living, to be constituted. To be constituted. Listen to what I'm saying. To be constituted. Is that Constitution? I may be spelling it wrong. Shit. Somebody spell it. My mind is going too fast. To be constituted or constitution as a what? A human. Right? Being, rather sovereign being by birthright that right there. But y'all, but hey, stop. I'm gonna tell your mama. I'm gonna tell your mama. I'm gonna tell your mother. Stop. Constitute by a sovereign being. Mankind is AI. So to be constituted by Constitution, right? That's our what? We the 12 cell salts. We the natural human being. We the natural people. We the natural people. We the 1202 on the clock, so there's that 202 right there. So angel number 202. We the natural people. We the natural people of the Constitution of this land. We the natural people, the Constitution of this land. What did we say? The gland, the holy gland. But what's the holy gland if you ain't got the motherfucking 12 minerals in your body? You ain't got a fucking holy gland. You ain't even got a holy ass body at that point. Because your food source from the sun, the organicness, has been taken out and removed from your source. So you're not even holy at this goddamn time. You ain't even holy at this motherfucking time. So who are y'all to point the fucking finger? Who are y'all to say who's God and who's not? And who created and who's not? When y'all ass is depleted from the fucking get-go. At the fucking gate. When you are minus out the fucking gate. I'm not going to tell you again. Sit down and get your food. You don't play and eat at the same time. I'm going to get your mama. All right, then. So the 12 minerals. The 12 minerals. Kali phosphorus. Natrium sulfate. Calimar. Calcium fluoride. Magnesium phosphate. Kali sulfate. Natrium phosphate. Kali sulfate. Silica. Calcium phosphate. Natrium myrrh or something. And then ferrous phosphate. Ferrum phosphate, which is iron typically. Right? I believe that's iron. So the 12 minerals, if you ain't got the 12 minerals and going in to connect to the source, then you got AI running the scene. Then you got AI running y'all body, telling y'all what to do because they deprived y'all into something you entrusted in them to do for you, which was give you the vegetables, give you the milk, give you the this, give you the food, give you the meat, and all of it is without the 12. All of it is without the 12. Genetically modified then, right? So y'all are what you would call a genetically modified human, which where you would get transhumanism from. You're part human and part modified. Part human and part modified. So what the fuck are y'all talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? Make this motherfucking shit make sense. What the fuck are y'all talking about? So constituted was diluted. Was watered down. Fictitious, right? Fictitious. Made what? Genetic. Made false. A genetic modification. That bioengineering shit, right? My nose itching. That's the truth, Ruth. So you ain't human for y'all to be out here trying to tell people what to do, and you ain't human when you ain't even got them 12 cell salts operating. You ain't even got the 12 cell salts operating within yourself correctly. It's not God that does not have the source minerals. God is having the source minerals. Their God is taking the source minerals away from your body, away from your gland, and interrupting your what? Your function, your daily function of you experiencing heaven on earth. The whole reason why you come down here is to have heaven, to have peace, to experience your Godhead in a physical body. to experience your Godhead. So they've interrupted it. And y'all know who they is without me having to say it. Whoever you think they is, damn it. Whoever you think they is. Whoever you think they is. So again, that we, the cell salts, we, the people, we, the natural human beings, would have the cell salts. Would have the cell salts. Would eat from the cell salts. Would eat those minerals, those, because remember, they power what? What do they power, y'all? Y'all been to school. I've been out of school for a minute. But I know, I still remember a little. Those 12 cell salts power those 12 nerves in their what? Mind. That come up. You know, sending up them rays, baby, them gamma rays, right? Them delta waves, them alpha waves, right? All because y'all connected to the source. You connected to the source, the spine and the mind. So it's sending up all of those rays. It's going throughout the body. It's echoing. It's what? It's vibration. It's vibration. It's can you connect to the vibration, right? Can you connect to the wave? Can you connect to the frequency? Can you get online? Or are you offline? Or can you get online? Can you get with the program? Can you ride the wave? Can you get on the frequency that's the signal? The signal. The signal. The beacon. The signal. The signal. Can you get on the signal? No, you can't. Because you know why? Because you depleted. Y'all are depleted. And you're not seeing it. And you're trying to hurt the ones that's trying to help you get online to save your species, to help you save your species, because you can't save my species. You got to save your species. That look like a tower, don't it? Don't that motherfucker look like a goddamn Wi-Fi tower? Look at that. To save your species, 432 hertz. That's that 9. And that 12. They give you what? 3, 9, 12, 3. Back to the 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Back to the 1, 2, 3. Back to the 1, 2, 3. A, B, C. Your prime creator. The God, the goddess, and the creator, the Most High. So again, get with the frequency, get on the frequency, or y'all gonna get fucking left. And you're gonna get fucking left behind. And y'all wonder why people are elevating around you, people are moving into their north nodes, while y'all still gonna be down here struggling on the bottom like bottom crab barrel feeders. Fighting each other, killing each other, harming each other, because that's a low frequency being. Anybody that can harm another one right there classifies them as what? Low frequency. Anybody that can destroy somebody else is a low frequency. So you already defeated, my child. You already defeated, bruh, sis. You already defeated. You already down here on the bottom. You already on the fucking bottom. That's why people that don't got shit on the bottom will help you lose everything, because they ain't got fucking shit to lose, because they bitch asses know they already on the fucking bottom floor any damn way. They can't even vibrate high enough to claim any type of goodness and righteousness to come within their ass, because they already know. And they know they're not trying either. They know they're not trying. They're not trying to eat right. They're not trying to act right. They're not trying to learn something new. They're not trying to be of assistance to another. They come to serve their own goddamn greedy ass being. That's it. They own materialistic nature. They own gluttonous, piggish ass nature. That's all they come to do. They can't vibrate that high. They cannot vibrate that high. So y'all better get on the frequency. And the only way you're gonna get on the frequency is you have to clean your ass up, y'all. You gonna have to clean up your food. You have to clean up the source. You gonna have to clean up what you drinking. You gonna have to clean up how you acting. You gonna have to do a cleanup. You gonna have to do a reset, a total recall. You gonna have to clean it up. You gonna have to knock them parasites out of y'all body, because some of them parasites done took fucking control over some of y'all asses and got y'all acting even more dumbfounded than you really was. It's 12:12 on the clock right now. That's the alignment right there. Y'all gonna have to clean up y'all shit. Y'all gonna have to clean up y'all earth. You gonna have to clean up. Y'all gonna have to clean up y'all earth to hear from source. Y'all gonna have to clean up y'all earth to hear from source. Y'all gonna have to clean up y'all source to hear from source. You picking up at somebody else ain't cleaning up your source. Y'all gotta do it yourself. Y'all gotta clean it up yourself. Ain't that right, Gaia? I love you too. She said, that's right, daughter, I love you. I said, I love you too. You see there? Gaia is a living organism. You got to clean up y'all body from that parasite, from what they've been doing to us without us even realizing it, because now we're coming into the age of knowingness, of being aware that now we like, wait a minute. This stuff, we've been bamboozled. We've been tricked. We've been duped. We've been duped. Yeah, we all have been duped to a point. We all have. But it's time for y'all to get unduped. Unduped. It's time for y'all to get unduped. You know, you understand. Look, my nose itching. That's true, Ruth. You understand now even more deeply. That's good, Penny. That's good. You said, I'm tired of people coming into a space where they know what we're talking about isn't something they understand or believe, but gotta try to make us feel bad because they won't read one book. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, Jan. Again, you in the vein, right? There's no such thing as a sinner. Y'all been lied to. Y'all been lied to. And I'm gonna dismiss the lie right now, because it ain't no such thing as a sinner. That's what they made y'all to believe, that you, and the only way they can come up with a sinner is the fact that you don't have the 3 cell salts that you're missing, which is why you're a sinner, because you don't have, you're AI. So if you're AI and you're missing them extra 3 goddamn cell salts y'all ass supposed to have, that's where they getting sinner. But sinner comes from synchronicity. The I becomes a Y. So it's coming like y'all not in alignment with who you are. That's the sin. When you're not remembering who you are and when you don't know who you are is the sin. Stop letting people hokey poke y'all. Stop letting people hokey poke y'all into thinking y'all sinning. You ain't sin shit. You were made complete at 9 any damn way. The mother, the creator is the other 3, the 33 and the 3rd. That's you connecting back to your source, your origin, right, of who you are. That's what makes you whole. But you already the whole within the whole. So again, don't let these goddamn religious motherfucking hypocrites try to force y'all into believing that sin even exists. You were made perfect as you were, with everything you were endowed with, what you need to elevate yourself. Don't let them fearmonger y'all. Look at that as the truth. Don't let them fearmonger y'all thinking y'all doing something bad. No, it's just saying you need to get to remember and recall who you are. That's when they're classifying as sin, when you don't know who you are. And that's why people use fear to get y'all to go back. That's why people use fear to get y'all to believe in what they want to believe in. That's why they use fear to get y'all to keep from knowing yourself. There's no fear when you know who you are. You fear none except one. That is the Most High primal creator. That's all you fear. You don't fear man. You don't fear this damn illusion. You don't fear they fucking time threats and all this other bullshit and they timeline of when the world gonna fucking end. Fuck them motherfuckers. Blow this bitch up. Blow this rock up, bitch, because I'm ready for you, lizard, to go to fuck you to where you belong. Blow it up. Blow it up. Don't talk about it, motherfucker. Be about it. Blow the bitch up. Blow this motherfucking rock up, bitch. Blow it up. Because I'm ready for you motherfuckers to get the fuck off this plane. Because you don't belong on this plane. You fucking Draco lizard motherfuckers. You reptilian motherfuckers. You know you don't belong on this plane. Because you the one wreaking havoc. And y'all bitch ass is protecting these motherfucking lizards. So again, you either live off of fear and they feed off of your fear, or you don't live off of fear and don't motherfucking comply to these bitches. That's what the fuck it is. Now, if you want to be afraid, get your ass off my goddamn profile page. That rhymed. I like that. Goddamn, I like that one. Them lyrics is cold, goddamn it. Them lyrics is cold. Take your scary cat ass on somewhere. Because this ain't the page for you if you fear. This is not the page. Okay, devils tremble. See, that's them devils and demons in their ass that's afraid. That's tormenting. That's what the fear comes from. People that are afraid. So again, if you want to be afraid, y'all, you on the wrong page. You're on the wrong page. Get off. Don't come on this page. If you gonna live in fear, go your ass over there where the fear motherfuckers at and stay on their page. Go over there. Go stay where they at. That's how they feed off of y'all, through fear. And y'all ain't learned that yet from Apocalypto. You need to go back and see Apocalypto and see then they feed off of fear. The only reason that keep them alive is because the majority of the population live in fear. Because y'all let them fearmonger y'all with all this propaganda shit on TV and these commercials and threatening y'all with these subliminals and stuff. Playing mind games on y'all. That's the only reason why y'all live in fear. Because y'all were taught up from a child to believe you did something wrong when you never did nothing wrong. You never did nothing wrong but be a child. You never did nothing wrong. Nobody never did nothing wrong but be a child. But be a child. A child don't know nothing wrong. That's innocence. That's purity. They don't know nothing wrong. We teach them right and wrong, that there's a side. They come in here being free-spirited until y'all adults shut them down and reprogram them. But your discombobulated belief system and practices that were even forced on y'all. So y'all got to undo that fear. You got to reprogram yourself. That's the only way you override that type of program of fear and being subjected to fear and being thinking y'all did something wrong and that you're living in sin. By who account? By whose account? By whose account? You don't even know by whose account that you even been disqualified, that you even been told you living in sin, that you need to repent. By whose account? By the account of a birth certificate, by the account of a social security number, by the account of a driver's license, by the account they've been following y'all charts since the day y'all was born. By tracking device, by tracking y'all. Going to school, there you're tracking. Going to get your driver's license, there's your tracking. Going to get a job, there's your tracking. Paying your taxes, there's your tracking. By your address, there's your tracking. By application, there's your tracking. By applying for shit, there's your tracking. Because everything need what? Either a birth certificate, a social security card, or some form of ID. There's your tracking. There's your invasion of privacy. Right there. There's your invasion of privacy. Right there. Take back y'all privacy. Take back your privacy. So again, you ain't born in sin. Nobody was born in sin. You were born at the time you were supposed to be born, but you're not born in sin. The 3 missing cell salts is you just activating, putting that source mineral back into you so you can be complete. So you can make the primal connection to your what? God, goddess, and prime creator. The Holy Trinity. The Holy Trinity in the one. Is it not? If it's not the Holy Trinity in the one,
I need to talk to you.
If it's not the Holy Trinity in the one, that's the 9 months right there. So the Holy Trinity in the one would be the God, the goddess, and the prime creator. So you're just making the completion of yourself in the whole back to the creator, with the point being you and the 12 disciples, or the 12 cranial nerves, or the 12 minerals, or the 12 zodiacs, right? Or the 12 constellations, whatever you want to call it. It's still you, the eye of the beholder. So this is y'all making that connection back to y'all self. So there's no sin. You're not born in sin. 9 is completion within itself. The other 3, the 33 and the third, is the taxation, right? Your 10th, your tithe, right? Your 33 and the third percent. That's you making that connection back, bridging that gap, bridging that hole, that space right there, the 1, 2, 3s, the 1, 2, 3s, and 1, 2, 3s, the 1, 2, 3s. Because we all was born in a what? In a season. We all was born in a season. I was born in the spring, right? Because I'm a Taurus. You might have been born in the summer if you were a Cancer, a Leo, and a Virgo. You might have been born in autumn if you was a Libra, Scorpio, or a Gemini. Or a Sagittarius. Or you might have been born in the winter if you're a Capricorn, Aquarius, or a Pisces. So that's your season. That just means that's when you were born. That's when you came into this 3D realm. But that's complete. So again, it's a lot. That's so spiritual, but it's a lot I can go with that. But I might lose a couple of y'all if I go there. So again, you just gotta be spiritual to see a lot of this shit. If you just want to be on the physical plane, it's already put water in there. Why didn't you come on? If you just want to be on the physical plane and not connect to the spirit, you won't see things of the spirit. You'll only see things that are carnal, things that are of the material realm. You won't be able to see the physical. You know what I'm saying? So that doesn't mean it don't exist. That because you can't see it, it just means y'all ass can't see it. Don't mean it don't exist. You ain't seen God at any time, but y'all ass think that motherfucker exists. Y'all ain't seen no creator, but you think that motherfucking exists. You ain't seen no reptilian, have you? Some people have, but some people haven't. You haven't seen no UFO or no alien, so you don't think it exists until you see that motherfucker. Or them tricks they be playing on your ass. But I'm just saying, you don't know it till you see it. So why y'all believe in something you ain't seen? If your physical means so much to you, if seeing is believing, why y'all believe shit you don't see? Because the shit you don't see is spiritual. But you believe in a God you cannot see. You believe in a Christ Savior you cannot see. Why is that? Why is that? Who taught you that? Who taught you that? But you see yourself and you don't even believe. You see your neighbor and you don't even believe. But you can believe in something you don't even see? Who taught y'all that? You see the difference? Y'all see the difference now, huh? I'm finna get off of here. We got pop up later. Okay, Slay number 1, Boss Girl number 2, All About number 3, Novia number 4, and Adrian number 5. I need that one. You need to get another one. I need that one. You need to get another one. Yeah.
It's making a difference.
It sure is. I can see it.
I know.
Okay, girl.
I can't breathe for most of the day, but that's
Girl,
okay.
yeah, I need that one. We need to switch then. You need to get another one. Because this one ain't doing it. I feel like it's too loose.
We're finna switch.
All right, bye, y'all. I'm finna go. That's y'all lesson for the day. Get some black seed oil because some of y'all need it. It got minerals in it, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. I can't read this. It's got omega-6 and omega-9. Omega-6 and omega-9. Fatty acid, saturated. It's got 40 calories. Take a tablespoon. Oh, I can't read this. Suggest to use 1 to 2 teaspoons only for adults. Shake well. So you can, a lot of people on TikTok was taking this in the morning and in the night. When I take it, I just take it every morning. I don't really take it at night. So you can take it 1 or 2 teaspoons in the morning or 1 or 2 at night is how y'all can take this black seed oil. But they were saying after 3 days, they saw significant changes in their body. Different people report. So go to TikTok and hear if they really took this shit like I took it. I would hope they not lying because I'm telling you, this shit is nasty. But sometimes nasty is good. Sometimes expensive is good because that tell you it's the real thing, and you have to invest in yourself to show Mother Nature you are willing to pay for something good that's going to be a beneficial to you rather than get stuff that's cheap all the time, right? Sometimes cheap is bad. Sometimes cheap is bad. Sometimes cheap is good. Sometimes cheap is bad. Sometimes high is good. Sometimes high is bad. But y'all got to follow y'all intuition. I just wanted to try it because I know that I've taken black seed. So I wanted to try it because I know I've taken it. A lot of people that just started taking this, you can't really trust that they even taking something this nasty, a lot of them. But some of them may be taking it. But some of them may be like, oh, no, I'm not taking that, girl. You can have it. And they'll give it away.
This is like some matrix shit.
Huh? Oh, yeah, we're going to have to get me one. And again, so, add a drop to what your facial do a lot. It can do, you can rub it all over your body. You can rub, that's natural. You can rub it on a problem area. You can rub it on your stomach. You can rub it on your back. But like I said, the navel is what's systemic. So the navel is what's going on. The navel cord, the umbilical cord, the navel is what's going to shoot it through the system, like they're doing the castor oil, like they're doing oregano, like they're doing the black seed. Even this one, they've been putting it in their belly button. You can find it on TikTok. They've been putting it in their belly button because they want to get it in to where it needs to go. They want to get it to where it needs to go. All right. So again, that's what y'all got to realize. So if you want to heal your body, take whatever means necessary that y'all need to take to heal your body. Because y'all know if I just showed you the vegetables. Now, God forbid the can just full of salt and aluminum. So if you eating out of a can, you really need the black seed oil. Because the aluminum is what fuck up the brain. That the lymph nodes, that like the aluminum that's in deodorant, that's not natural. The aluminum that's in those canned foods. I've been stopped canned, but then you look at the back and you're like, well, shit, what can you eat? Don't nothing have the minerals in there. So they're forcing you to get outside. They're forcing you to take the step outside to recover y'all grounding, to recover your connection because they know what they've done. They know what they've done. But if y'all gonna still stay blind and keep those blinders on, can't nobody help you, damn it. I'm not here to help you. I'm here to guide the ones that are already on the path, that is in that path line away, that's where they going. I'm not here for the sleepers. I care less about the trolls. I care less about you devils. I care less about you heathens, okay? You gonna be what you gonna fucking be. I don't give a fuck. Okay? This is for the people that's headed in that direction, have made that some type of step toward their spiritual journey. And that's just me saying, hey, keep going that way. Hey, keep going your way. Hey, keep going your way. That's all I'm here for is the crossing guard. There you go. You want to go over that way. Oh, keep going. You're doing right. That's your way you're supposed to go. The way you choose to go. I'm that crossing guard. That's all I am. I'm that crossing guard. Keep going. You almost there. You making it. You're on the way. You're on your spiritual journey. Keep going. I'm not saying turn around and go back. The boogeyman over there. I'm not saying that. I'm not fear mongering like these bitches over here trolling and shit. Trying to get you to go back. Fuck you and your witchcraft, bitch. Nobody care about that shit. So again, y'all keep going. If you're going, keep going. Don't let people scare y'all off y'all path. They want to provoke fear in y'all because that's what feeds their demigod. The fear is what feeds the lizards. The lizards already done parasitically got their brain. They already done got their brain. So if you want to go back, go ahead. You're going to be food for the gods, the demigods. Go that way. Go that way. That's what I'm saying. Keep going. All right? Keep going. So you can do whatever the fuck you want to, and I don't care nothing about your color, and I really don't give no fucks about your goddamn religion. But keep going in the way y'all going. If you feel that's right for you, if you feel that makes you a better person, if that fears if y'all see that making you a better person, and it don't make y'all live in fear, and you see your progression, and you see you elevating, then keep going the way you're going. That's all y'all got to do is keep going. Don't listen to the naysayers. Don't listen to the trolls. Don't listen to the scary cats that want y'all to turn back because they want company. Because the more y'all go to the other side, the less they'll be over there by their damn self, keeping their own self entertained. And that's going to be boring to them because they don't want them either. You know, the devil always say the devil don't mess with somebody they already got. Keep that in mind. The devil don't mess with people that it already has, right? If it already got them, that's why they over there having a party thinking it's right, because the devil already got their mind over to a reprobated mind. God already turned them over. So if God hadn't turned you over and you hearing from God saying, keep going, you're going right and everything is unfolding, then you're going the right way. I'm talking about not their God, the Most High. The Most High is what I'm talking about, not the fake gods. I'm not talking about the fake gods. I'm talking about the real Most High. I'm talking about that one. That one which you know not of and you know not remembering of that one. I'm talking about that one. Not these fake motherfuckers pretending to be a god, pretending to be a goddess, pretending to know this or that. I'm not talking about that. Anybody can dress up. I'm not dressed up. What I'm dressing up for? My dress up is my skin, bitch. My dress up is my natural avatar. I don't need to dress up. This is my dress up. This is my cosmic suit. This is my space suit. This is my space suit. So I'm honoring my space suit. All right? I'm honoring my original vessel, my original Godhead, my original prime creator. You see what I'm saying? So I don't have to make dress up. I don't have to play dress up. I don't have to put their costumes on. I don't have to. Nothing told me I had to dress up. I'm already dressed. I'm already dressed. So again, back to nature. Nature is nakedness. Nature is nothingness, yet everything. Look how nothingness look. Beautiful, isn't it? Look how nothingness look. Organic, doesn't it? Look how nothingness look, but yet it holds what? Everything you need. That's fucking nothingness. Get with it. Get with it. Nothingness is everything. With all that getting, get nothingness. Get nothingness, because that's all y'all need. They just doing this hokey pokey shit, and y'all making y'allself lose your own goddamn ass with all these costumes. With all these costumes. Yeah, you the originator of your reality. Yes, you can make believe and shape shift into whatever you want to. You can do whatever you want to, yeah. But that don't mean There's no consequences to what y'all doing. It doesn't mean there's no consequences. It does not mean there's no consequences to what you're doing. Right? So again, you enter all that stuff at your own risk. That's your risk y'all willing to take. Right? So if the food ain't healthy, if the food is not healthy, then their lotions and their deodorants and their perfumes and their creams and stuff can't be healthy either. Their fabric can't be healthy either. The clothing that we're wearing can't be healthy either. The high heel shoes can't be healthy either, because it disconnects our spine and our mind, and it sends us out of what? Vibration. It knocks us off vibration when we're wearing high heel shoes. It disconnects us from Mother Earth. It throws our back out of alignment. It shifts our neck out of alignment. It shifts the whole posture out of fucking alignment. Anything that deviates and take you from nature, from the natural way of life, is unnatural. It's unnatural. Anything that they make false, that is not giving a benefit to the natural being, is unnatural. Period. You can't make it be the truth. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm unapologetic right now. You cannot make it be the truth. It is unnatural. If you recognize it for what it is, then you can do something about it. But if you want to keep fucking fighting it, y'all, then keep fucking fighting it. Tell yourself whatever delusion you want to fucking tell yourself. But it still don't negate the fact that it's the fucking truth. Anything that takes you away from your natural beingness is unnatural for you. Period. 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 Crystals is natural. They grow from earths and volcano. They come from volcanoes, from lava. They come from out of the celestial moldavite. Tumbling, black tumbling, or whatever, whichever one it is. Tumbling come from a volcano. So you mean to tell me y'all gonna sit up there and let folks tell y'all that crystals is witchcraft when it come from Mother Nature? Are y'all kidding me? Y'all that discombobulated and delusional that y'all think crystals is the only thing that's fake is the fake crystals. But if it's formed from her, it's real. If it come out of her, it's real, because Mother Nature is a real living organism. What don't y'all understand? If it grows naturally, it's real. If it can be produced in a hot house, no seeds, it's unnatural. Anything that lowers your frequency is what? Unnatural. So that's why you got to use moderation. You can't overindulge. You gotta enjoy it, but level it out. Level it out. You love to eat, level that bitch out with a fast 4 times a year. You love to eat, you love to be glutton, then you need to be detoxing 4 times a year to level that shit out. You love to feed your face, all the wrong shit, detox 3-4 times a year, level the shit out. You get what I'm saying? Enjoy. But guess what? Level the shit out. Balance the shit out. Y'all doing all this shit and y'all not never detoxing? And you wonder why your frequency is not connected to Mother Gaia or to the earth, to the sun. You wonder why? You're parasitic. You wonder why y'all toxic? Because you're not leveling it out. You're not giving your bodies a rest, period. A fast is a rest period. It's a rest period. Within the rest we take every night, if you're getting the proper sleep. Half of y'all won't even do that. You won't level the sleep out. You won't take your ass to bed. You got to have balance. Moderation. Moderation. You cannot go out every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night and not be dragging. Not be about to barely can crawl out the fucking bed. Literally. Literally. So again, y'all got to learn the balance. You got to learn how to balance out what you're doing. Yeah, you can enjoy at your leisure, enjoy at your level, but goddamn, y'all gotta recognize low vibrational shit and high vibrational shit. High vibrational activity and low vibrational activity. High vibrational people and low vibrational people. Like who comes around and your vibration drops? Who comes around and your vibration rises? You feel empowered. You feel strong. You feel like Superman and Superwoman, like you can go out there and conquer anything because you have that confidence. They boosted your confidence. And then you got to recognize the people that try to steal your confidence, talk down on your confidence, project their weakness on you. That means they're not for you. It means you're not, that person is not for you. That person has got some tendencies about their ass, some insecurities, and they're projecting. Or they're jealous and envious of you. Don't fight the separation. If spirit is moving people away from y'all, don't fight the separation. Because it's going to be a benefit. You may not understand it at the point when it happens, but trust me, it's happening for a reason. Don't fight it. Don't go force yourself to be around people that upset y'all fucking nerves. And make y'all be drained when you come from around them and you all tired and shit. You like, God damn. Like literally. Watch who your energy shifts around. Watch who your energy goes up around. Watch who your energy goes down around. Watch the shift. Pay attention to your frequency, to your energy, right? To who you toot up your nose to when you see it. Now, when you do that, ask yourself why you tooting up your nose, though. Something ain't right. Like, there's a difference tooting up your nose, right? There's one tooting up your nose, like, your energy recognize a motherfucking fake bitch. Okay, it's that toot that be like, that motherfucker, something ain't right with that motherfucker. And your spirit knows something ain't right. So that's that toot up. That toot up that go like, nah, chief. Nah, bitch. Nah, you ain't right. Then there's that other motherfucking toot up nose that's the jealous evil eye toot up nose when they frowning at your ass, like, and rolling their ass at you. That's a jealous toot up nose type of person, right? They tooting up because they jealous of you, right? But when you come across videos and stuff and your spirit be like, that's that smell of that energy, that frequency. Your body is swipe. That's your body going swipe. That bitch ain't right. That niglet ain't right. Swipe. That's your body filter, your energy filter going, don't watch them. Don't watch them. But then there's this, you might, be like, I can't stand her. That toot up nose, that's the jealous. So that's why both of them, you got to ask why. Why do I feel like something ain't right? Why am I getting a red flag, right? And then why am I jealous of this person? So if you ask yourself why on both accounts, you will have your answer. You will have a piece of your puzzle. Because one of them is something one of them is something you recognize that's not right in an individual, that's raising suspicion. And one of them is a flag that is your flag to show you need to work on that thing that you're jealous of that person has. Do y'all understand the difference of those flags? Do y'all understand? So one of them is to say, yeah, stay away from that motherfucker. And then one of them is say, oh, I need to look at why I'm jealous of that person. Because I could see something in that person subliminally, not consciously, but subliminally, that I'm jealous of because I want to be there. I want to be able to do that. And I don't see myself doing it. In other words, it could be an insecurity talking to you as a red flag. So either way, if you ask why, you guys are going to get the answer to yourself. Why should I stay away from this person? Then the spirit will show y'all why you should stay away from that person. Because something ain't right. Even though you may not see it, even though they may hide it well, because this damn gadget here creates that illusion around everybody. So you may think a person is righteous, but a person is devilish. And you may think a person is devilish, but in fact, the person is righteous because of the illusion. Because of the illusion. Just like how I showed you the 2 oils. Is it an illusion? I don't know. I've never gotten sick with this, so I know it is good. But look at the illusion. One is literally darker than the other one. And they both supposed to be black seed oil. So again, you got to make your own reassessments. You got to make your own definitions to things. You cannot take other people's terms, y'all, and call it your truth. You can't. You can't. Because that's where y'all lose yourself. And you go for the weaker instead of the stronger. Oops. You go for the GMO instead of the organic. Right? So thank you, mods, for getting them motherfuckers out of here. So again, all them bots, thank y'all for paying for those bots. I appreciate the money. All right. Again, so, you know, they keep the algorithm going. You know, they just want attention, but still. So again, ask yourself why. Ask yourself why. Why? Ask yourself why. Reasoning, rationality, logical. Because sometimes y'all feeling shit that ain't even fucking real. Sometimes y'all thinking shit that ain't even fucking real either. So you got to ask yourself why. So you can get the truth from your source, not from what you think it is, but from your source which knows it is. There's a difference between knowing and believing. All right, there's a difference. If you know something, you don't got to believe shit. And that's what a lot of people can't get over, that how y'all can know something and not believe it. Because we don't have to fucking know. We graduated. I mean, we don't have to believe. We graduated from that dimension. We know because we've experienced it. See, y'all talk about belief because you haven't yet experienced something. So when you experience something, you come to know something. If you never want to experience nothing, you cannot know it. You can only fear it. That's the difference between spiritual people and religious people. We know y'all believe. We know and y'all believe. That's the difference. That's the difference. We know and y'all believe. And to know is a very scary thing, but not a scary thing as in fear. It is scary to other people because they've been given a belief system that thinks for them. A knower thinks for themselves. Religious, that's somebody thinking for y'all. But y'all know not the difference though. You know not the difference. I ain't trying to preach today. It's damn Wednesday, ain't it? It's hump day. I ain't trying to preach. But y'all see the difference? We know Jesus rose from the dead and died for our sins. If that's what you believe, that's what you believe. That's you. That's you. If that's what you believe, that's you. That's you. You can believe whatever the fuck you want to believe. How can you know a man you ain't never seen though? How you know he did it? Because you believe it, which still proves the point that I just said. You wasn't there to know. You have to been there to know. You have to been there to experience that, to know that to be the truth. That was given to you. Y'all see the point? That was given to you. You was not there to know that to be true. You didn't walk in this time. I'm just saying. See how y'all try to justify every motherfucking thing. That's the problem. That's the problem. So if that's Jesus but Jesus existed, that means Jesus got to exist today too. That means it has to exist today too. So you think that righteousness will just come and disappear and not come back again? It's just going to go away but not come back again. See what I'm saying? Jesus Christ just represents crystal. It just represents the crystallized thought of the imagination, the God of thought. It represents clarity, transparency, again, about your memory, about yourself. So how can y'all know yourself when you believe in another man to know about yourself, but you don't know yourself? That's not Christ-like. That's not Christ. That's not Christ. So then all y'all are heathens. Because why? Because you don't know yourself. So you are a heathen. You are a wrongdoer. You are the devil. I'm just saying. I'm going to put it together for y'all because y'all having a hard time putting this shit together in y'all mind. So I'm going to help you put this shit together. It's going to help you. You don't know yourself. You could not know no goddamn Jesus either. Okay? Oh my gosh. Like, literally, you know. No, that mythology is one hell of a drug. That parable is one hell of a drug. That analogy is one hell of a drug. That was one hell of a drug, you know. That's one hell of a drug. You know what I'm saying? It's because you would believe something you never walked, but you're walking right now and you don't believe that people are righteous, or you don't believe that people are in their higher self. That's one hell of a drug. The fact that they gave y'all that goddamn Jesus bullshit to begin with. That's the one hell of a drug right there that y'all own. That creamy crack. That's that creamy crack motherfucker right there that y'all got, all y'all got done lost y'all mind and your own being for, is that creamy crack motherfucker right there. That put crack in the hood, that put crack in the ghetto, that put crack on the street corners, that's selling y'all creamy crack, everything white, everything white, everything white. That motherfucker is that motherfucker. See? Don't get me started now, because I can just make you come to bejeebas on your knees, okay? And you will be repenting because you don't know who you are. You don't know who you are. So again, that creamy crack motherfucker, that one. They getting an education today, y'all. They gonna learn. Y'all, and it's not all Christian folks. It's just these stupid ones right here that coming up, these trolls. But it's not even all the Christian folks. Like, some Christian folks got some sense, but a lot of them don't. You know, if that's what they want to believe in, that's what, like I said, that's what y'all want to believe. You know, I ain't mad at you. I'm just trying to get you to understand the difference between knowing and believing. And to know something is scary for some people, but it's freeing and liberating for many more, because you now don't have to question your source of origin, your source of creation. You know who you are. And that's what they try to keep y'all from doing. That's why they gave you bejeebus in the first place, because you don't have to never look past that Bible to find out who you truly are. Most Christian believers don't look past the Bible to find out who they are. There's no such thing as a conscious Christian, and that's why. Because you will not look past that Bible to see who you truly are. You want to forget where you truly came from. You don't want to come face to face with who you truly are. And that's why. That's just why. You know, it ain't no shade. That's just what it is. You know, I was once there first. I was once there, but I ain't there no more. I've elevated. And, you know, I used to be that type of Christian. That's why I'm not a Christian. That's why I'm not into that goddamn religious indoctrination. That's why I'm spiritual. I'm not religious. My religion is Mother Nature, not man's Bibles. My religion is Mother Nature, Mother God. That's my religion. That's the true religion to me. That's the true source to me. You know? So that's what it is. And I'm sticking to it till I get ready to change it. Not because y'all want me to change it. I'm sticking to it because that's what I'm sticking to. Just like y'all want to stick to your religion and mind your business. I'm sticking to my shit and minding my business. Then y'all do the goddamn same thing. How about that? And we all can just get the fuck along. Everybody mind their motherfucking business. How about that? How about that? And don't worry about me going to hell. Worry about your ass going to hell. Don't worry about me. I ain't going to hell. I got the keys to hell and heaven, motherfucker. I done figured the shit out for my goddamn self. And when you figure the shit from yourself, out for yourself, and only for yourself, then when you get the keys to heaven and hell. I'm just saying. Then when you be the Hierophant. Then when you be the high priestess. Not somebody else telling you what to think and believe. Not for somebody else giving you what to believe either. But choosing for the self what you want to know rather than believe. I'm just saying. Take it how you want to chew on it. And sip on it how slow you want to slip on that motherfucker. Because I give no fuck. I truly don't. I do and I don't. I don't when it come to me. And I really don't when it come to y'all. But I'm going to stand on what the fuck I stand on. And I don't give a damn who like it and who don't. I don't even care. Not like that. So, because it ain't that serious. We are all individuals. And y'all, the fact that y'all trying to make people believe what you want to believe, like I said, when you don't even believe what you believe, nah. No, thank you. Nor do I want to fit into y'all bullshit. You don't see me over there on your page doing shit. Saying fucked up shit. But y'all just find a way to waddle your ass up in here and say some fucked up shit. Like if it's really gonna help me or make me change my mind. No, it's not. It ain't gonna make me change my mind. But if you gonna fuck around and find out I'm gonna change yours, you keep coming over here, be eavesdropping. Because you gonna find out this motherfucking truth is the real shit. And then you gonna motherfucking miraculously wanna change and get right. So again, be wise. Listen, watch, and observe. Dark matter, dark energy, dark matter, antimatter. Observe. Your 3 in 1 and your 1 in 3, which is yourself. I'm out of this bitch. Hope y'all learned something today. If not, lay it on the IRA back there. If it didn't fit, then don't try to force it. If you didn't understand, don't try to force it. All right? It'll come to you in due season what it means for you when you get on that level of vibration that I'm on. If you ain't on the level of vibration I'm on, it just gonna fly over your head or fly one ear and out the other fucker, and you ain't even gonna know it. All right? It ain't gonna phase you, not none. But if you know where I'm coming from, you must be one of the ones of a high vibration. All right? So stay on board your astronautical spaceships. Man your suits and your spacecraft, and don't bump into another. But guess what? Don't allow a motherfucker to bump into you, okay, without them bitches saying excuse me. All right, I didn't mean to do that, sorry. All right, I'm just checking, bitch. Your check light on, you know. Don't allow them to, don't allow them to get over on y'all either. We up in here flying like the UFOs up in this bitch, right? We flying our little space shuttle and shit. And motherfucker bump yours. You like, what the fuck wrong with you? You drunk behind that wheel? See? That's what all this knowledge is doing. Because remember, we're all bumping, but we're bumping into each other with this knowledge. And some people just ain't on that frequency. Some people waltz in the wrong doors, the wrong house, the wrong profiles, the wrong social media platform. They might find something interesting until you say something that'll strike a chord on that ass, until you say something that'll strike a nerve, and it don't coincide with what their belief system is. See? And they want to get all offended and whatnot. Ain't no room for offense when you are in the truth. When you're in the truth, you don't care, because truth don't care who it offends. So there is no offense with truth. Only those that are offended are those that are living a lie to begin with. So if you're living a lie to begin with, this truth will highly, highly motherfucking offend you. Sorry, not fucking sorry. Apologies, unapologetic. That's your shit, not my shit. I suggest you get your shit together though. Okay? So that's the way it is. That's the way it is. You don't have to be over here fantasizing about my ass. You don't even have to be over here loving the way I look. You don't even have to be over here trying to dissect the way I talk. You don't even need to be over here doing none of that shit. You just need to be over there on your own shit, doing your own thing that you do, that you so love to do, that y'all all profess to do. Why y'all down here? Why you down here dancing with the devil? If we the devil, why y'all over here then? See, why you over here? Like, literally, make it make sense. Because they want the energy. They're dead. Just like Jesus Christ. They're dead. And they want the energy. So let's call a spade a spade. Let's call a spade a spade. You want the energy because you're dead. You're dead. You're the zombies. That's why you're over here. Because you're attracted to the light. You're attracted to source. Because you know you need source for your survival. So that's why you're over here. The vampires want our energy. Exactly. Exactly. So again, don't get this shit twisted. I know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. The artificial light of the church don't do it for y'all ass no more. You got to go hunt down people talking the truth to get source raw energy, because you got no fucking raw energy. So you got to go to where the truthers are. You got to go to where the people that's not afraid to speak the truth, to get that damn illumination from that sun, to get that warmth from the sun, because that bitch up there fake. They done already built a fucking another, China done did another second sun already. So again, y'all don't have a source, which is why your food source is what? Depleted of what? Source. Stop making this shit be complicated, y'all. You can elevate it if you just fucking see. And you can use your physical eyes to see that, because they're not hiding it. It's in plain sight. There once was a time it used to be hid, but now it's not. But then y'all still want to deny it. You still want to deny it and lie to yourself. And that's okay. But lie by yourself, though. Don't try to force other people to lie with you. Go lie by yourself. Go lie by yourself then. That's fine if that's what you want to do. But don't try to come over here and try to interrupt other people from learning and growing and elevating, because you choose to live a lie by your damn self. Because you choose to believe what you believe and not want to expand your mind and not want to grow your territorial space within your mindset. That's y'all goddamn problem. And I'm going to pluck you bitches off one by one. Every time you come over here with that fuck shit, pop, you out of here. You can make as many fake pages as you want. I'm plucking your bitch asses out of here. Bloop, just like that. Abracadabra. Just like that. Just like that, plucking you off. Pretty soon you're going to get tired of your own goddamn ass. Because all I got to do is do this. Y'all got to sit down, create the fucking fake pages, create the fucking emails, create the fucking images, and all I got to do is do this. Who burning more energy, bitch? You are. I'm not. I'm just plucking my goddamn finger, like plucking y'all off like this. I'm reserving energy and y'all expanding more energy. You're burning more time up than I'm doing this. Makes no goddamn sense to a dummy. At all. The shit makes no sense to a dummy at all. Dummies can't even make sense out of it. They can't even see they going all around the world to do something when all it take me to do, just like this. Soon you rear your little motherfucking head, your little two-faced snake ass head. I'm just gonna do like this with one button. Abracadabra. Now you see me, and now you don't. You can't make this shit up. You literally can't make this fuckery up. Y'all own worst nightmare. Y'all own worst nightmare. Y'all own worst nightmare. Literally. Hope y'all enjoyed that though, but y'all got a lesson in this one. That black seed is a motherfucker, ain't it? That black seed is a motherfucker, ain't it? That primal dot is a motherfucker, ain't it? See? Yeah, you can't beat that motherfucker, can you? Can't nobody beat that black dot. That's why nobody can't beat that black dot. That's why nobody can't beat that black dot. That's why nobody can't beat that black dot, baby, in creation. That's why. You know, this was a lesson for the ages. You know, like literally nobody can't. Exactly, they love trying to interrupt, yeah, the flow you want, yeah, to be disillusioned. Spiritual gangster. You know, and again, so y'all, we just gonna keep fucking y'all off. You know, because y'all not stopping nothing but yourself, your own evolution. And sooner or later, it's going to set in and you're going to realize that y'all were just stopping your own evolution, your own progress in this lifetime. You know, because we're going to keep being the spiritual workers. We're going to keep being the light workers. We're going to keep doing what we're supposed to be doing. We're not getting off. God has chosen us, the Most High God, not that fake God, not that demigod. I'm talking about the Most High has chosen us. Because we did the work. We did the work. When the work was called to be done, we did the work on ourselves. We didn't run from the work on ourselves. We sat down and we did what we were supposed to do. Hi, Jamaica. Love from Jamaica. And so we did the work. So we're here to help y'all elevate. Won't y'all let us help y'all? Help your species. You know, help your planet rise. All right, if you don't like being on the bottom floor, then let us help you rise, because that's all we're doing is helping y'all rise. Light workers unite. That's right. And we're not going nowhere. Y'all done threw all kind of fiery darts at our ass. We're not going nowhere. We're not going nowhere. We done passed every fucking test y'all ass done motherfucking threw at our ass, and y'all still can't believe it. Like, how the fuck these light workers still standing? Because we anchor this dimension down. You can't get rid of the light. You can be the world is overcome with darkness as it is, but you can't get rid of the 10% that's light and the 90% that's dark. Because the 90% that's dark don't even remember who they are. Go back to the land, the 90 and the 10%. Go back to it. You can't overpower it, y'all. So again, the light is what's anchoring in this dimension. So you can't get rid of it. This is just to expose who y'all really are, so y'all can illuminate who you really are in this holograph, this dimension of illusion and delusion. You know, so you can get to experience who God's source is of itself, right? God coming down in multiple pieces, in multiple fragments to experience itself. Dang on. Boy, that was powerful. That was enlightenment right there. That was some goddamn enlightenment. That was some fucking enlightenment right there. Like literally. Those that want to learn will learn. Those that want to be ignorant will stay ignorant. That's all the words I got for y'all. Those that want to learn will learn, and those that want to stay ignorant will stay ignorant. We're not here to change the ignorant. We're here to empower ourselves and become more enlightenment and become more like our divine creator brought us here to be. That's it. That's it. So, ain't nothing else. It ain't nothing else. So, you're welcome. You're welcome. So, again, thank y'all moderators for blasting their ass. Back to oblivion they go. Thank y'all for knocking out the those that's coming in here trying to distract everybody's attention and get attention and try to get energy. Ain't no need of going back and forth with them because they just gonna get the boot. They can go find somebody else's page to harass. All right. That's why they lost. They don't know where to go. They wander in and out of rooms. You know what I'm saying? They wander in trying to get people divert attention and stuff because they ain't got nothing going on with their life that's even remotely happy, you know, or at peace. So I get it. Like I said, I get it. But you're going to get gone over him. All right, I get it. But you're going to get gone over him. Quick. You know, so thank y'all. I'll see y'all later for pop-up. Let me get, what is it? I need to drink some water. I'm supposed to be doing Ramadan today, but I done already had my water because I was tasting this for y'all, so it's already broke. So I ain't gonna worry about it. My fast already broke. Because I just had, like, my spirit wanted to do this for y'all. And, like, literally give y'all the difference in those black seeds. And not like I said, this is good and amazing is good, but this is a high, I'm trying to see that word. TQ. I think it says 5.54%. I think it says 5 point. I think this is the highest TQ in black seed oil. Like this is like one of the top brands that got the highest TQ in the oil in the seeds. And as y'all can see, it was even left on the spoon that I had it on. And the only thing that left on this spoon was that light color, but look how it left the residue on the spoon. So that got to be the seeds kind of still in there, making this shit potent, you know, because the other one came out to be just, this one came out to be like light. This one actually was motor oil looking, and it even had the residue on it. Because when I tasted it, I was like, oh, because when I took it, I didn't never taste it until just then. That's why I said, oh, what is that? That's the residue. And I was shaking it up, but it still had it. I don't know, it settled at the bottom, but I was shaking it up. It said shake it real good, but I see why. Because you need to do this, not this. Because it left residue. I need to do that the next time. Shit, because not this. This ain't hard enough. You know? But again, that's the difference. I hope y'all try some type of black seed oil, because it do help the body and help us with these ailments that they trying to force on us to keep us in a low dimension so they can keep control over us. And don't let these fear tactics try to scare y'all, because remember, if you see apocalypto, that's what they fed off of, your fear. So if you live in a vibration of fear, which is your kidneys, it will attack your kidneys because y'all living in fear. Because fear comes from the kidneys. It's going to affect the kidneys. So a lot of people going to be living in fear, going to fuck up their kidneys. So again, stress is the heart and the brain. Kidneys is fear. Worry is the stomach. Grief is the lungs. And anger is the liver. So if you're living in any of those lower dimensions, any of those lower emotional states, then you're weakening your body. And that's why they trying to put fear on y'all, so y'all can break down y'all system. Because if you can break down your system, then the parasite can get what? In. The parasite is easy to get in and take hold and latch, right? To your body, to your energy, to suck you dry or whatever. So you got to raise your vibration. So raise the frequency, raise your vibration, do what makes y'all happy. And if it don't make you happy, squash it. Get away from it. If a person don't make you happy, stay away from them. It's that simple. If a person ain't bringing you peace and they disrupting the peace that y'all created for yourself, get away from them. If they agitate you, get away from them. Ain't no working it out. Ain't no working it out. They need to get the fuck out this dimension though. So again, get away from them so they can get the fuck out this dimension. Y'all the one keeping them there. Because you thinking you got to go around people. You don't got to go around people. That's distracting you and causing you upset or making your life, unpeaceful when you done established some peace and harmony in your life. Stay the fuck away from them. Let them bitches die the fuck off if that's what they got to do. Let them. You might hurt for a minute, but goddamn it'll be better off for you. All right? Because you'll have that peace and you won't have that motherfucker interrupting your peace. So again, hard knock life, boo. That's what it's about. Truth. It ain't here to be your fucking friend. Truth ain't here to be none of our friends. Truth is here for the truth. And that is only it. All right? The truth. That's it. So it ain't caring about you liking it or me liking it or the next person liking it. It don't care. It's the truth. It does not care. The minute y'all realize truth don't care, that it's not personal, that when people talk the truth, it's not personal. It's the message from the divine that's coming in at that time that is justifiable truth. So whether you will like what people say or you don't, it does not change that that's truth. Whether you like it or not, whether you like it or not, whether you agree with it or not. If it don't apply, let that motherfucker fly. It ain't personal. Y'all take stuff that people say personal because you know it's you doing something. You doing something wrong or you're not doing something that you're supposed to be doing, which is why the truth offends a lot of people because they're not doing something that they're supposed to be doing. So they're going to get mad because they know they're doing some fuck shit or they know they're not on their path and they've been ignoring the signals from their guides or their ancestors or their creator. And they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. So, of course, the truth going to offend you. Because you still got to grow. Truthers, spirit, supposedly light workers ain't supposed to be going against the truth. We supposed to be, okay, thank you, Creator, for that message. It might hurt us too, but we still know, okay, thank you for that truth. Thank you for that revelation. Thank you for opening my eyes to that. I'm going to work on that. I got goosebumps. That's what we supposed to be doing. You can have a truth for me, and I can have a truth for you, and me getting mad at you because you spoke the truth ain't going to help me. It ain't going to help me. It's going to make it worse. Because I'm not obeying or being obedient to the message. Oh, my God, y'all. Thank you, Penny. Thank you for the super sticker. And it can come by man or woman. Y'all got to get out of the fact that y'all think this is all about men delivering y'all a message. That's patriarchal bullshit. It's not only about men delivering a message. We were all mothers first. Mothers delivered messages. Mothers were the oracles. Mothers were the symbols. It wasn't men, it was women. And y'all want to just not, because of patriarchal religious indoctrination, y'all want to think that a divine message cannot come from a woman. When it did. She's wisdom. So either you're listening and attentive to wisdom or you're not. And that's in your Proverbs if you want to be biblical with it. Proverbs is about the mother wisdom. It is. It is about that mother wisdom. So again, you say hi one more time and you're going to get deleted. Bye. So again, mother wisdom, mother God, because wisdom is the woman. Only a patriarchal deformity, distorted masculine or female would think otherwise. You see what I'm saying? Only they would think otherwise. So again, so y'all got to dig deeper. Bottom line, dig deeper. Dig deeper. Y'all got to dig deeper for the truth and stop being superficial. Y'all got to dig deep for the truth. The truth is never superficial. The crustacean of the earth is the lie. So you got to go past the superficial crustacean of the earth, and you got to have to dig deep. And digging deep for some people hurts. And again, that's understandable, but it still has to be done to get to the truth. Y'all just living on the surface. You ain't even scratching the surface. You just living on the surface. So again, until you go deep within yourself, in your own knowing, you're going to know nothing. You're not going to realize anything that they've hid and put as an illusion in front of you. You know, facts, many stay stuck in the ego and the emotions that they are not open to the truth. Exactly. I follow them. Saved 5 lives that day. Mother wisdom is so powerful. I saved 4 student lives. Ooh, wee. Dang. 4 student lives and substitute teacher because girl in the class were too quiet. Damn. What? Wow. I feel like my awakening came the moment I realized that the feminine energy is the dominant. I've been following the path ever since. There you go. I like that, Freeman. If you have a divine connection, does it matter whether you are a man or a woman? No, because men can have the divine connection too. That's you restoring yourself back to the divine feminine, back to the mother. So you got some men out there that have restored that connection. This is just how we came down. Some of us came down as the feminine. Some of us came down as the masculine. And all men and women have to restore their connection back to the divine mother, period. We all do. It doesn't matter if we're women. It doesn't matter if you're a man. We all have to. It's distorted females and distorted masculine. So again, it doesn't matter. It's just how God chose to come down and experience the self as a woman, or God came down as a man. But they both got to damn work on themselves to restore the connection if the connection has been broken, which it has, because we've been born in this lie asshole. All right. So yeah. So men can have that. They can restore their connection back to their divine feminine self. And women can restore their connection back to their divine feminine self. Women can restore their self back to their divine masculine, and men can restore their self back to the divine masculine. So again, it's the balance. It's the yin and the yang, the feminine and the masculine, right? So healing is the key to do that. I don't mean to be interrupting, by the way. Yeah, you're right. Healing is the key. The balance is being restored. Exactly. But then you got other people fighting the balance because, again, they don't want to be accountable. You know, they want to be in the illusion, but they don't want to be accountable for that restoration, for their own healing. So that's where you're going to get all these people doing the stuff that they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we need the balance. We need the balance, because the balance is that healing. It's the healing. You know, the yin and the yang. The yang and the yin. So whichever one is faulty, or whichever one is distorted in the female or in the male or in the feminine energy or in the masculine energy, that's where you gotta balance it out at. That's where you gotta work on it, right? That's like your lesser and your higher and your higher and your lesser. So you gotta make them one. You gotta make them one. They gotta listen to each other. They gotta talk. They get the connection. They gotta. It's like a plug in a light switch and a plug in the wall. You gotta make the connection. They gotta talk to each other. Like, here it is right here. This is a good example. The telecommunication. This right here. That's a good example right there of the divine feminine and divine masculine talking to each other. Effective communication. That's what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be. Now, some people don't got that other connection. They got a wall right here because they're not opening their mindset, or they got a wall right there on that side, and they're not opening their mindset. So they don't have that back and forth telepathy in the right brain, in the left brain, talking to each other, right? The pineal gland, the pituitary, they don't have that connection. That frequency going back and forth is blocked on some people, which is the distortion, because they don't have the connection. So when you got an open mindset, the truth, you're going to have that connection. We're going to be able to read each other's mind. That's the true Wi-Fi right there. That's how you shut the lizards out. That's how you shut the vampirisms out, the vampires out, because they can't read minds. They can't read minds. That's why you got this, so they can read our mind by what we type. Because if you keep it in here doing telepathic shit, they can't pick it up. They can't pick it up. They don't know what you're thinking. They don't know what you're saying to each other. Because you become, you're Wi-Fi. Your electrical impulses, that frequency too high for them to even get up there and get anyway. But that's why we got transhumanism. What is transhumanism? Again, the ability to take a human and get them to what? Type. And if they type, then they can see and know what you're what? Thinking. Why you think Facebook, first thing they motherfucking say is what? What's on your mind? Bitch, not nothing. Why you think the first thing they say is what's on your mind? Because they want you to type what's on your mind. They want you to tell them what's on your mind, because they can't read what's on your mind if nothing's coming out or if nothing's being typed. So again, open your mind. Open your mind. Open your mind. So that's why it's a program that they ask you this, because if you see it every day, you're going to what? Write what you feel. Write what you thinking. Respond to bullshit. Respond to negativity. Because you're going to see this every day, and that's a cue. So they're programming you by just asking you this question. So now you're trained, transhumanism, to write what you think, what you're doing at any given minute, what you're doing. They're policing you with that question. Because they're getting some of y'all to say the bullshit, the stupidest motherfucking shit on this motherfucker, like y'all think people care about y'all. And they don't. And so the enemy can attack you more because they got their bots out there. They got their clones out there. They got their drones out there. They got their ops out there. You got your hidden enemies out there. They can't see you when you come in. Look at your post like they don't see it. You see what I'm saying? Look at your pictures like, I'm just saying. Literally. You got to increase y'all Wi-Fi. Y'all got to increase your own capabilities, your superpowers, your empath skills, your psychic abilities, so y'all can talk to each other. When the grid go down, you can still talk to each other. You might can talk to the dead too, but you can talk to the living for sure, okay? You might be able to talk to both if you high ranking. I can talk to both. Don't matter to me. So again, so increase y'all Wi-Fi, increase y'all vibration, so that they can't get into y'all head and plant those parasitic thoughts. You'll block them out. You'll block them out. Thank you. Sharana. I probably could have messed that name up. Oh gosh, thank you. I'm gonna mess that name up. I'm not even gonna try to say that name. But anywho, thank y'all. I appreciate you. Thanks, moderators. I'm off of here. It's 150.07, 150.05. I'm out of here. Thanks for the super sticker. Thanks for the super chat. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for the motivation. You're welcome. Y'all be motivated, be inspired, and keep elevating. Keep elevating. Keep elevating on those evil energies. Y'all know what's evil to y'all. Y'all know what classifies evil to y'all. Keep elevating on them. All right. Keep loving yourself enough to elevate. That's all y'all got to realize is love yourself enough to elevate. If you choosing love, you choosing elevation. If you choosing hate, you choosing what? Depression. You're choosing depression. And you're choosing to oppress yourself or keep yourself oppressed or in a low vibrational state. So as long as you loving yourself and you choosing to elevate, you're going to elevate. Be good now. I'll see y'all later for pop-up. All right. Peace, love, and harmony. Oh, and if y'all want to get on pop-up, there it is right there. So I got 5 people on the list. Pop-up. I said pop-up.
No, you said blah blah.
I said pop-up.
No, you said blah blah.
How you going to tell me what I said?
No, you said blah blah.
I did not say blah blah. I said pop
No,
up.
you said blah blah.
All right. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Bye
Peace,
bye
love,
blah
and
blah. Bye bye. Bye bye. Let me see you. Let me see.
my hands. What the heck? Why you always gotta come get in my video?
Yeah.
Like why? Why?
Cardi.
Wow. Just stop doing it. How do you get rid of masturbation? Stop doing it. Keep your hands out your pants.
Ew, that's disgusting.
You're gonna say, oh, that's disgusting, but say you do it every time. Well, get your hand out your pants then. All right, look at there. See, that's just something that's innate because when we were in the womb, that's why. Okay, let me get back. Let me explain this right here since you brought that up. Right. The reason why we do that is because we do that naturally. We did that in the womb. All right. If you go, I wasn't really trying to get on this masturbation tip, but since you asked that question, I gotta address it. That was something that we all did in the womb, regardless. You didn't know anything about that being bad. All right. That's our androgynous nature. That's our self-creative nature and self-creative power that we all have, which says you don't have to really co-mingle to mingle. Okay. You don't have to, you can still use that as a form of creating your reality. You don't physically have to come in contact with nobody except for what? Regeneration. Except for what? You want to produce a little mini you, a mini me or a mini you, right? Another part of you, another aspect of you, right? So that's what we did in the womb. So that's natural that babies, when they come out, they do that. That's the first thing. When you get a little older, about 5 or 6, you're going to start funneling. You're going to start figuring out what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? You're going to start exploring God. Right? So in masturbation is you becoming a master of creation, of creating, because that's how you can create, through the sexual energy. So that's you exploring the God-given source energy within yourself and what it feels like to be loved by God in purity, like what love feels like to you. Each of us know that love from birth. Period. That's why you can have pictures with babies' hands down there on a sonogram. That's why you can have pictures with babies sucking their thumb, because they're exploring comfort and what? Sexuality. They're exploring God, like what feels good and natural to them. And everybody know that from the womb. So we the one tell them, stop doing that. Get your hand from out there. Stop doing that. Because we try to make them be private about it. But in actuality, it do kind of condenses or makes a kid feel like they're doing something wrong because of the way we tell them to do it. You see what I'm saying? Just say go in the room. Do what you do. Go back there. All right. Don't do it in front of people. Do it back there. Because then you got those pedophiles that will take advantage of that because they thinking that the child, but that's nature. That's how they are in the womb. So you can't, but if you want to stop, then just stop. Just work on it. Just work on it. But it's nothing to be ashamed of because we did it in the womb. And they made us feel ashamed of it. The parent did, or whoever was raising you may make you feel ashamed. And that's why you still get that release whether you got a woman or a man or not. You still get the rocks off. You still get the tension off. And you still grow on to what? Produce. You still grow on to manifest with that energy. But the thing is that over abusive part that could turn it to the other side, right? The addiction or the porn or the excess part, right? So you got to have some self-control. You don't want control because remember, you're still ejaculating your life force. You're still ejaculating your life force. So if you're going to be ejaculating your life force, you better make sure you're creating something for yourself. $1 million company, $1 million business, not just doing it to be doing it is what I'm saying. Just like you wouldn't go out there and just do it with a random person, then don't just masturbate for without you having a thought of what you're going to masturbate to create. Because remember, that's a form of creation. That's sexual energy. That's God source energy. But in actuality, it do teach you what feels good to you versus what does not feel good to you. So it's like rape. If somebody did that same act, but it was forced, it doesn't feel good because now you know what good feels like. It's enjoyment. It's pleasurable. So if somebody doing something and it's not pleasurable, that's why that's rape. That's why that's pedophilia. That's why that's molestation. Because it doesn't feel good and it's against what you want at that time. All right? It's against what you want at that time. So when you're doing it on yourself, that's what you want at that time. And that's the feeling that it should be every time you do that. When you grow up and get a mate, right? So again, just refrain. Just ask your divine angels or ancestors or guides to just help you and say, I want to break that. I want to break that addiction to doing that if you're overdoing it. You see what I'm saying? If you're overdoing it, because it is like your life force and you're depleting your life force. So if you're going to do that, that's why sexual gratification it sends people down. Because that's what they're doing. They're over gratifying, overstimulating. And any overstimulating will make you desensitized to that opposite sex. So if you're fornicating, whether you're a man, not fornicating, if you're masturbating, whether you're a man or a woman, using a toy or using your hand, you're going to be desensitized down there. When the real person comes, it's going to take a lot to get you amped up because you've done got mummified down there. So you got to break that addiction to that toy, or you got to break that addiction to your hand, whichever one. But it's because you just enjoyed it. That's all. You just enjoy it. So you just overdid it, never knowing the repercussions would be desensitizing it. The nerve endings down there. Because even though it's natural, that's what we have outside relationships for. But then you don't want to connect and mix your energy with just anybody. So again, I don't feel like there's nothing to be wrong about. I just feel like you gotta balance it. You just gotta balance doing it so that you're not over using your life force energy. You know what I'm saying? And using it wrongfully. Make sure you're creating something if you're gonna masturbate. Create a good job for yourself. Bring some money in for yourself. Bring a mate in for yourself. Don't have a picture of somebody, but bringing my soulmate. I can't wait to get my soulmate. That's how we manifest. That's sexual energy. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's all it is. And the reason why that a lot of gurus and master teachers and stuff like that teach that it is wrong is because you don't join with the feminine part. You don't connect with either one or the other. And when we were all put here to what? Procreate. But we were be fruitful and what? Multiply. So that's why they say it's going against it, because you're not multiplying. You're not having children, or you're not building up your income or your manifestation with it. But that's what you were doing. That's what you were doing naturally. They fail to realize that that's what every child does naturally. And so again, it's natural because that's what you did in the womb of 9 months. With the minute you found out these little jokers stuck out and started going fingers, and the webs started separating and they became individual phalanges, but their webs, remember they were webbed together and then they was webbed, but it was a piece. And then they broke apart and they made little fingers, right? So the minute you had little fingers and you up in the moon and you like exploring, what the hell is this? Wow, what can I do with this? And all of a sudden it made its way into your mouth. And then all of a sudden it made its way down between your legs. Because that's you exploring you. Again, we all did it. And little kids do it too. Until you get over it and then adults say stop doing it. Right? Then they may stop, or they may do it in the shower, they may do it in their room, they may do it in secret then. Because we condoned it to be negative. So, but then again, I don't know if that's just for protection reasons that we did it, or to keep, so that they won't be just doing it all out in the public and stuff, so to kind of keep them kind of contained. But it did really, I feel like the way some people did it might have hit the kids' insecurities about their bodies, about themselves, about that type of act. All right. So it's a lot. It's a lot. Thank you. It's a lot you can put into that, but that is a form you can manifest. And for the people out there that's so crazy about doing it with a person, that would shut them out if y'all all did that anyway. That means they would have to go, what, to each other. They would have to go to the same sex, because y'all would stop having relations with everybody. And y'all would just figure out, well, hell, I can manifest without a woman or a man. You see what I'm saying? So they don't probably want that to happen, because then you're not procreating, right? Then you're not producing more human bodies. I'm just saying. It's a lot I could go with that, but that's just enough so you don't have to feel bad about it, because that's something, I'm just saying that's something we've always done in the womb. That's just, and you may not have kids to even know that, but when you have kids and you see a baby, you know that. You can see it from pictures if you Google it. And it's not to say it's wrong or right. It's not to say stop doing it, and it's not giving y'all permission to do it either. I'm just telling you that's something that we did since the beginning is what I'm telling you. So that's what we know as natural. Everything from the beginning is what you know as natural. But the world wants you to not be in that natural state so that they can exploit you, usurp your sexual energy. You can give your energy away. You can give your energy to people that don't deserve it by what? Sexual contact, by sexual means. So again, take it how you want to. That's just a little bit of information for somebody. Maybe it'll help somebody. But yeah, you can ask your creator or whatever to stop. It ain't going, I don't feel like it's going to stop anything if you do or if you don't. I don't think it's going to be punishable to you or nothing like that. I don't think so. Because you got to think about people that don't have a man or a woman, that keeps them from doing violence, right? That keeps them from doing violence, which is why they gave y'all toys. It's because they didn't want y'all doing it with yourself, because the toy industry is a lot of money. I don't know how I got on this subject, but the dildo industry is a lot of money. So again, they rather y'all waste it and give them money if you're going to be doing it to yourself, which is natural, is always to usurp the resources. How can they usurp the resources? They usurp the resources by taking away what's natural and giving you the unnatural. So then masturbation is natural, but a dildo is unnatural, because it's taking what? Your money from you using these hands that we all got and going to buy something. I'm going to need y'all to think. I'm going to need y'all to think. So you get it? You cannot be a self-serving person, a self-serving entity or sovereignty. You need to cough up some money. You see what I'm saying? So then they took your energy that you would give to yourself naturally, and you went and bought it for the fake, for the material, for the plastic, for the silicone. So now you're putting plastic, jellies, lubricants inside of there that's gonna fuck up your inside versus your own natural hand. Versus your own natural hand. Make it make sense. So that's what I'm saying. They got to usurp your energy. It says they keep us disconnected from self. There you go. There you go. I don't know why we went from Black Sea oil to this is one hell of a life. This is what I love it though, because that means spirit is guiding certain person to certain that's spirit. That's all I can tell you. It's not a one thing show that you got to stay on course. Spirit guiding whoever needed that conversation with the Black Sea. Spirit is guiding whoever needed the other conversation. Now spirit is guiding whoever needs this little bit. And that's you letting spirit speak. Letting spirit have, because it's something for everybody. Right? I could have just got off and left it alone, but no, why? Why get off and leave it alone? It needs to be addressed. So why get off and leave it alone? Because apparently you're feeling convicted. See what I'm saying? Because you heard something somebody said and it's making you feel convicted. But is it really wrong? Because that's what you choose to do. And that's what you've done naturally. So again, y'all got to stop letting people program y'all and put little thoughts into y'all and by what they wouldn't do. The only thing it keeps you from doing is overpopulating the earth. Yes, because you can't have no children, right? So, but then it makes you not have children that you're not ready to have, and you're not able to take care of too. That which will still help our system and not overload our system with a lot of orphans, with a lot of children that don't have no fucking parents. Because y'all didn't learn self-control, or you didn't learn how to love yourself or to please yourself and not look for that love outside the self, but look for the self inside the self. That's why a lot of people could mix up love with what? Sex. They think that that's a way to get love and receive love. You see what I'm saying? So y'all gotta, it's I can go into it for days. I'm so spiritual that it's, but that's enough to kind of give y'all some, it's not, to me, I don't feel like it's either right or wrong because it was nature. It's nature. You even got fishes that spawn with each other, the same species. A few little species do spawn with each other, but then the majority of them don't. But there are some species that mate with each other and actually produce life. That's what I'm talking about, the ones that produce life. What species is that, Keon, that mates with each other the same sex? I forgot. Is it fish? I think it's fish. Is it fish? I don't know. It might be fish. I don't know. It might be fish. I can't think right now because I'm too up there. But look it up. Google it or some shit like that. Look it up. Animal Planet. Watch Animal Planet. Shit. But it is, I just can't, my mind is, I'm too high up and now I'm trying to come down and remember some of this shit and it's not hitting on the hill of beans right now. So again, yeah, it is fish. Okay, thank you. I didn't want to quote it and not be sure, but it's fish. Because I used to have a fish tank. I love fish tank. So again, and they would spawn with each other, but that's producing life. So the only thing that's natural is if it can produce life. If you're going to spawn with the same sex, it can produce life, it's natural. But down in this dimension, we can't. We need a boy and a girl. That's what I need y'all to understand. We need a boy and a girl to produce life. Look how that light just changed all of a sudden. Boy, what time is it? 1:50? Okay. Y'all saw how that light just changed behind me? That was divine. That was divine. So if you don't want to have kids, instead of doing dildo or hand, that's when they get the same. Because they can't have no kids. They don't have to worry about getting pregnant. It does not say you don't have to worry about getting sexually transmitted diseases or sexually transmitted infections though. See, that's where y'all took some shit and ran with it. Because y'all think that if I do the same sex that I don't get a disease. Yes, you do. You still get a disease. You still get an infection. And you're still mixing energies or bloodlines that's not supposed to be mixed. That is karmic in nature because of it being what? Another person's energy or another person's bloodline. So nobody's taking that blood into consideration. okay, before mating any type of way. Before mating any type of way. Things that do it naturally, that's Gaia. Fish always is, fish will always be. That's Gaia. But if you don't want children, yeah, that's one way of not doing it. But if you want children, you're going to have to what? Come to the other side, boo. You're going to have to cross that line, boo. If you want a baby, maybe, you're going to have to cross that line to get it. Unless you're going to go get somebody egg or sperm and put it in your body like MJ did, like Michael Jackson did, and had them surrogates. That's the only way you're going to get children. But you still going to have to get that from the other source. You still going to have to get that from the male, and you still going to have to get that from the female, depending on which one you are. Because you cannot do it. Not in this dimension by yourself. There was once upon a time in ancient civilization, we used to hold our yonis to the sun and got pregnant. That ain't this no more, because they done fucked up our ozone, and they done fucked up our food, and they done fucked up our land, and they done fucked us up too. So yes, we can't do it no more by ourselves. Look at that orb just went across there. Yes, we can't do it no more. But once upon a time, we did in ancient civilizations spread our legs to the fucking sun and got pregnant. Yes, bitch, look it up. Look it up. Look it up. We can't do it now, though. We can't do it now because environmental changes have happened. That's the only thing. But if you put us in our natural habitat, in our natural energy where we supposed to be, we would probably do it again. Most likely 99.9, I won't say 99.99%, we would do it again. I want to say 100, but I'm not. I'm not, but I guarantee you we will. We will. You know, we will. We will. We will. I don't watch porn. I don't even have those type of movies on my phone. That I was asking his question up there about masturbation. I don't watch porn. So you don't need to do that. That's a whole nother, again, y'all feeding into the temptation of the lower frequency. You're feeding into the temptation of the lower frequency. But no, I don't watch it. Somebody said, what type of porn you watching? I don't watch porn, dude. I ain't got that shit on my phone. All right. So again, but I hope that helps somebody explanation. And you don't have to agree with it. You don't have to agree with it for me. That's just my point of view because the person asked the question about how do they stop masturbating. So that's just my take on it, my point of view on it. You can think what you want. Okay, I'm not here to judge nobody. I don't care. That's like religion and politics. Who cares if you do that or not? I just need you to understand what the consequences of you doing it. That's all. It do lead, like the person was saying, the porn, but it will lead you off and be desensitized to your primal mate, to your mate, the male and the female, or the masculine and the feminine energy. So it's to each his own. Okay, I can't say what's right for you because I don't know what planet you come from. I can't say that. I don't know what God you serve, so I can't say that. Like that's wrong. I don't know. You might. I don't know. So again, that's just, you got to be an open mind to stuff. Y'all got to not, be judgmental on stuff. He just asked or she just asked a question, and I don't like, I'm a nurse, so I'm gonna answer the motherfucker. I don't care. If I want to answer it and I got some point of view about it, I'm gonna just give my point of view. You don't have to agree with my point of view. Each person can take it for what it's worth. All right. Like Dr. Layla Africa, he don't believe in it because I met him in person, and he didn't, because that question was asked in a book signing lecture that I went to with him back in 2015. And he doesn't, and that's the reason why the elders don't, because it means you're avoiding entering the course. You're avoiding doing biblically what it says, be fruitful and multiply, but it don't say multiply ignorantly though. It don't say multiply, crossbreed, and stuff like that without you knowing what kind of karmic ties that you're putting yourself in line of. So it's a lot to go with it, more than just masturbation. Is it wrong or is it right? At the moment, I can't say that it's wrong or it's right. I heard Dr. Layla Africa, and I still was thinking what I think now. Like, that's something that's we all do, even they have done. But you got to beat the Gentiles, right? The Gentiles, the lower three chakras. You got to come up out of that energy of that sex gratification, and y'all got to learn some type of control, some type of self-control. You learn to harness that energy and bring that energy back up. That's a form of creation, right? If you know how to move that energy and bring that life source energy back up the spine instead of expelling it out. And if you're going to expel it out, that's for children. That's for like, I need to release this thought that's on my mind so I can manifest this mansion or manifest this $1 million deal, something like that, right? It was always with an objection in mind. It was always with a thought in mind. And we waste that energy when we don't have nothing in mind that we're trying to create. So we create useless things, or we create things that destroy the planet, like a bunch of heathen Tasmanian motherfucking devils around here that we got running around here now. Because we thought that be fruitful and multiply mean be fruitful and put a lot of goddamn demon ass motherfuckers on this planet. And that's not what the fuck it meant. So again, I could go very deep with that subject, but I'm not. I'm going to reply. We'll be here another 5 hours. So I'm not even finna do that. Okay? I'm not even finna do that. But it's so much more to it. You got to just think for yourself. Really. You love my explanation. Thank you. So you just got to learn how to think for yourself. If it convicts you, don't do it. If there's no conviction, who am I? I'm not God. I'm not even. That's between you and your God, okay? That's between you and your creator. That ain't between me, okay? That ain't got shit to do with nobody else either. It's between y'all and y'all God, right? So we do know that after the second or third dynasty, maybe between the 5th dynasty, that's what all of that, the abomination started coming in. So again, that's between y'all and your gods. That's between y'all. Ain't got shit to do with that. That's just my point of view, because the question was asked. So, do I think pedophilia is wrong? Yes, the fuck I do. Absolutely. I think that nobody should touch a child. Absolutely. Absolutely. Abso-fuck-absolutely. So nobody should touch a child. So that I do stand on. So again, but what, and a child should be in the safety of an adult that they can feel safe around without having, because you're going to see that until they learn not to do that. You're going to see them play with themselves. And I feel like, yes, that's where they take advantage of children. And that's why you can't leave your children around everybody, because some people just got a pedophilic mindset. Some people just got that damn craziness in their mind. So that's why you gotta watch who you let watch your children. So again, bye y'all. I gotta get out of here. We gotta do pop-up later. Bye y'all. I gotta give me something to eat. All right, thank you. Appreciate y'all. Peace, love, and harmony. Y'all supposed to protect the children. So protect the children. Don't harm the children. All right? Protect the children. They're innocent. You hear them over there just playing and talking to themselves? See what I'm saying? They just innocent. They in their own little goddamn world, creating their own little goddamn world for the future. They creating it right now. That's how important it is, because they're creating their own world, their own future right there with that play right there, playing with each other, learning how to get along with each other. All right, y'all. Bye. Peace. See y'all later. Thanks for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Leave me a comment.